processes. So we've kind of been hearing about.
All right, we back.
My gut tells me
we back like we never left though.
Would take this offense in a new direction.
Man.
I'd love to see it. I think it's truly a toss. What's going to happen here?
Well, the pick is in. It's an actual real pick that the 49ers are clapping for in their.
All right, let's see.
Now in Santa Clara.
Damn, it sucks that we lost everybody for this.
Made, we'll start learning about the process. Is the pick the person who they thought about acquiring the minute that they made the trade? I'm sure you'll probably hear it. It is, because they don't want to undercut their choice, but then we'll just learn all about it. Now the Falcons are on the clock, which is such a huge cross-section flashpoint for this franchise with Matt Ryan and who is left on the board. The Niners tell the NFL, and then the NFL tells the Falcons. So the pick is in the ether. We're about to get it. How about pins and needles, gents?
But by the way, this is the home run for the quarterback that gets to go to this situation. Rarely do you get picked this high and go to a team this good. This team is loaded. You've got one of the best tight ends. You've got receivers. You've got a great offensive line led by a premier left tackle. You've got a great play caller. They've got a dominant defense. Yeah, this is hitting the jackpot if you're a rookie to go to the 49ers.
That's the defense getting Nick Bosa back. I mean, think about that.
This team went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. All right, so it is time for one of the greatest mysteries of the NFL draft in recent years to finally be resolved. Here is the quarterback of the future of the 49ers in the hands of Commissioner Roger.
Yo.
I don't like that you're so far ahead.
Sorry. I'll stop.
2021 NFL Draft. The San Francisco 49ers select Trey Lance.
I mean, I called it. Like I said, he got to go at 3.
Oh, using your brain, boy.
Wow.
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
I can live with that.
That is wonderful.
Couldn't get recruited by many Power
Dang,
5.
what do you do if you're the Falcons?
And he decided to bet on himself.
Still pissed?
Himself.
Yeah, because I mean, Mac Jones don't offer you nothing.
Talking about my boy Fields.
He's
He's slipping. He going to
now he's
I mean, but you got Jeff. I forgot all about Justin Fields.
Yeah.
How quickly I forget.
Quarterback of the future of the San Francisco.
Hey, all right, we got the boys back. Rob Demers, what up, baby?
Rob.
My boy, Rob.
Good, baby. Yeah, we back.
We back. And we got my boy Mark O back in the
we got
building.
shut down, baby, but we back.
Yeah, we got shut down. Whatever. We Pirates. Whatever.
How you feel about that?
We're
Mark? How you feel about that
Pirates.
Trey Lance pick?
I know it's not like everybody's not watching the draft by themselves anyway. So
I know.
Yeah, fact.
Trey Lance at 3.
Comment on that draft, on that pick, y'all. What y'all think about Trey Lance, man?
I'm
let us
happy.
know.
The odd pick, but I like it.
Is he a week 1 starter?
Yeah, Garoppolo's gone, bro.
Nah. I think he sits
Behind whom?
behind Jimmy G. Jimmy going next year, bro.
Bro, Kyle Shanahan been trying to kick Jimmy G out the club for $6. I'm glad it wasn't Mac Jones. Facts.
Yo, bro.
Me too, bro.
Facts.
I would have gone field. Yeah, bro. That's because you know football.
Facts. There you go, Mark.
Exactly.
What I'm talking about.
Like he's just literally like in no aspect of the quarterback position is he better than Justin Fields, but it's okay though. He could be eventually. Like he's got a higher ceiling, I think.
Yo.
Just because there's so much unknown. But
Melissa, I know you've got a chance to visit with Trey.
All right. So far, this draft feels all right. Everything's going according to plan.
Yeah. Now the Falcons can either mess it up or.
And what does this mean?
yo, you getting Perry on or no?
I don't know. He ain't
hiding under his Falcon blanket right
He
now.
don't want to show up, bro. I don't
Hey,
even think
come on.
he
Perry,
will.
I hope they draft Mac Jones now.
I'm gonna text him.
Yo, bro, I would love it.
Oh my god,
Love it.
that'd be so funny.
But fellas, so I'm very happy to announce we officially hit the 50 subscribers mark.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, people. For real.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys. The C32 crew. Love you guys, man.
Congratulations.
No, real talk. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Melissa, you can see how the 49ers fell in love with this kid. You watch the
Why are they making this lady stand so far away, but the crowd is shoulder to shoulder?
Possesses big time throws.
She only got her first shot.
He's been in a first down offense, same offense.
She got that. She got that Johnson & Johnson jump. Bro.
Oh man.
On the move again, the velocity.
Hey, my boy Cam in the building.
Cam, what's good?
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate everybody out here, man. Like, this is just fun for us, man. It's fun to talk football, talk sports, but it's fun to engage with you guys too, man. So appreciate y'all coming out and showing love, man.
Not only is he going to fight for those extra yards,
Sucks that we couldn't get the stream up for you guys.
and then he's going to end up
They ain't like it.
touchdown runs.
Pirates is online.
But it's
right
ours.
Football game.
Sorry.
We shot persevere.
Trey Lance has
Yeah, they had the Hawks out tonight. They knew everybody's gonna be streaming that jump.
2017 against South St. Paul High School. So this
Marco,
kid is a
I may
winner,
throw this tablet after the
absolutely.
Giants pick. Let me, who do you want, bro? Because I say y'all go after like Devontae Smith.
Does he drop to?
Is that attractive to you guys?
I think he's been trying to find his version of
Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith can make it to 11.
2 times versus Matthew Stafford.
To 11?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson here 2 times against.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the
Yeah.
Some
on
good
the Bengals. Really, the Bengals and the Dolphins are going to really get the wide receiver game started, or maybe not at all.
Yeah.
This is a smart speak at 3. It's definitely a
That's what I'm saying,
It
bro.
could have been a lot worse, man. Like
USP 32 material, bro.
You go perfect fit.
You got-
Play action gets the ball out
Mhm.
on time, but I have to believe they made that move.
Hey,
And then
Pete,
Aw.
building.
Shanahan got you again, P. You lost in the Super Bowl, and now this man is
Damn,
still
bro.
trolling you. He is
Hey,
trolling
turn
you
the
for
camera
life,
on, bro.
baby.
he's got the smarts to put it
Listen,
on.
bro. Yo, you about to get a generational tight end, bro. Don't worry about it.
It kind of like hit me like a ton of bricks.
Falcons pick is in.
Yes, Kyle Shanahan.
Want my
saw
real
Patrick
answer?
Mahomes in that Super
Take
Bowl, but Kyle
Fields?
Shanahan has also worked with so many different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Back to his dad's career.
I
Thank
love
you. I
that.
agree.
So many
They're gonna
different
take Pitt.
styles of quarterback. And now all of a sudden you get a guy that can mix
Let's see,
styles.
Waddle or
and he can
Smith
be the
at
guy
11.
that
I'm
gets
just
outside
saying.
the
All
pocket.
right, chill with the Waddle.
Waddle's going 11.
Waddle gotta go. 12.
Plummer getting out of
That's a steal.
that whole thing. You've got RG3 at Washington still in that.
Kyle taking everything I love.
I'm sorry, T, bro.
You've got all these
Boy
styles
taking
of
Super
quarterback,
Bowls.
and now Kyle
Boy
Shanahan
taking players.
Lost his playbook the night before the Super Bowl. Yeah.
And I can get out and get creative outside of the pocket. I love the
Watch
pick.
us
I love
take
Trey
Mac
Lance.
Jones.
One thing I would say,
Hey, I will give you
have to work on.
full
Every
like
quarterback the last
support
10,
in
the
resigning from a Falcon fan.
quarterback's 12
Mac Jones.
passing attempts in
I'd
his
be
college
tight.
career.
You can
He's
switch.
on 318.
Bro, not only do you get a quarterback that won't even properly replace Matt Ryan, you give up a good offensive piece.
And a top
Yeah.
4 pick.
Kyle Shanahan
Right,
said
right.
in the press conference after
You want
making
Waddle
that
for the
trade.
Eagles? Heck yeah, bro. Stop playing with me, yo. Truthfully, Waddle might be the scariest receiver in this draft, bro.
Probably is.
Could be.
Scariest. Most
Yeah.
complete receiver is Jamar Chase. Bro, you talk about somebody you don't want to cover day to day? I think it's Jalen Waddle, bro.
How y'all feel about Terrence Marshall?
I love
like-
Terrence Marshall.
I like him a lot. He made my top 5.
Is he going in first round?
No.
No,
And they
he's
gotta
not.
take second, bro.
Bet.
Ryan's dotage years, if you will, as a quarterback
I'm
in
talking.
Atlanta. So
I'm talking the
fan
Giants
that's,
take Fields. I
sitting in
hate
the-
Jones.
Yo, leave Danny Dimes alone. He'll be all right.
there, and this is a huge pick.
All right,
New
let's
regime in
see.
Atlanta.
With the 4th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Kyle Pitts.
Wow.
All is right in the world.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
The player from Florida that's atop so many
P, get your pitch jersey, bro.
this draft period.
Nice. Nice.
Yo, you got a baller, bro.
Bucky Brooks
It's a good
Dang.
pick.
NFL Media Group, Bucky.
Mm.
Called Daniel. He called him a gold jacket.
Yo, so what if Julio stays this year?
If he stays,
Julio, Calvin Ridley, and Kyle Pitts, bro.
they could probably still get a running back at some point too if they wanted to.
Mm.
Rodgers' thoughts on this pick. But this is a belief.
That would be crazy.
I mean, a tandem of Mike
Plenty of good
Davis and Todd Gurley is not the worst backfield I've ever seen.
Todd Gurley not up there no more.
Where's he at?
He unsigned. He might be done, bro.
Their new regime here.
At least until like some major injuries or something. But he unsigned.
Oh wow.
They got Mike
Oh, yeah.
Davis. I like Mike Davis.
Yeah, I like Mike Davis too. All right, so they definitely gonna get a running back at some point.
You can't get back in the postseason if you're the Atlanta Falcons.
Sid, I know why you want Jones to
I've ever
start.
given to a tight end.
I invested a lot of money in that boy, bro. I need him to. All right, look, Mark. Y'all can have Justin Fields. I need Danny Dimes to start 3 games and win 2 of them.
This kid's gonna do the
And
same.
y'all can do whatever y'all want with him.
I mean,
Rewatching the trade.
Curious pick.
What?
Oh, football pick, boy.
Kyle Pitts putting
It's a good pick, John.
Who do you guys think makes the first big move? Trade up, trade down, surprise player taken.
I don't know, bro. That-
So I was certain that Atlanta trades out before. So that didn't happen. I don't think Patriots trade up, bro. They should. I don't think they make a move.
They might though. If Justin Fields slips a couple more,
probably feeling right now.
they might.
Like, you want the truth, bro? You know who's stupid enough to trade up? Philly. Who's stupid enough to trade up for somebody they could have gotten at 12. They'll do it. I promise you that, bro.
Let me see.
Who the Bengals taking, y'all?
I'm all right. So my tune has changed since the Volver show. I think they go Chase because they can address that offensive line in the second round and still get Chase. I would take
Do
that.
they
risk.
need Chase? Might I ask?
No, they don't need Chase, but having Chase probably will offer more upside than T. Higgins ever will.
Think so.
Joe Burrow, in that he's already got a connection with Chase that they pick up real quick. Jamar Chase is ready to go. He's pro ready. I think he provides the most upside as in that offense.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, Giants take a receiver or Parsons if he's there. I don't think they should take a whole line deal with that pick. I think they take a receiver. You got Kenny Galladay, somebody like Devontae Smith, and what's his name? Sterling.
The question is a lot of teams were calling.
Shepard.
What's his name?
3 games a year.
Sterling Shepard?
Yeah.
That was one of the reports from Ian Rappaport that kicked off draft week.
Philly. I just heard about food. Philly, no. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Philly's stupid enough, yo.
They break hearts, man. Philly breaks hearts.
Sorry, yo, Philly was so smart that they went and got 3 first-round picks next year. Most expensively charged draft in a while. They get picks next year. Thanks, buds.
Gullux.
I was hoping that we might be able to get like Pitts, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle.
You could have had 6. You could have got someone nice.
Just destroyed the league.
Now we're gonna go get some either a no-name receiver, or we're gonna go get like a corner that's not in the top 3.
That's gonna get
Philly
hurt.
likes to be edgy and be like, "Oh yeah, we're ahead of the curve. We know something about this guy."
Oh man.
I'm still waiting on Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, he'll be there. Year 3
I
though.
think he'll have a better year.
Year 3.
So you don't break anything. Break any weird stuff.
I'll be right back, fellas.
And in history, and when you hear that, what does
Yo,
it
I didn't
mean,
know
and what does
that.
it mean to be
It's the highest drafted
everything.
tight end in history.
Even drafting in the top 10 first
Yeah.
is something special. So to be the highest ever, that's something that no one can ever take from me. So I appreciate it.
You are joining a dynamic, explosive offense. What can you add?
I think I can add a lot. You have 2 great receivers on the outside, a veteran quarterback. I feel like I can learn a lot. So I think, with me learning the playbook, that I'll be able to make an impact early.
You're going to have to change your colors pretty quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations.
Yo, him in Atlanta's kind of crazy, bro.
So
Yo, he might actually have one of the most sought after cards.
3 minutes to go on
Bro,
the clock. We're gonna
like
take
it's been a minute. It's been a minute since a tight end has been like that desirable.
Facts.
off and running on a big
Yo, he He might be disgusting, bro. Falcons offense could be scary, bro. Especially if they retain Julio this season, man.
Just keep him, bro. Like,
why not?
Enough.
Put up 35 points a game, and you'll probably win half your games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Decide. Thank heavens, Travelocity has flights with no change fees.
I call it now. Fields goes to Carolina
where the wine takes me.
8.
Tonight it's
Yeah.
taking me for a dip in the hotel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Travelocity.
I don't really see him.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all right, so you got Cincy taking probably an O-line or Jamar Chase. After that, it's Miami. Miami's taking a receiver, most likely.
Or lineman, either one.
It's Detroit, right?
Yep.
Detroit takes a lineman at 8. Yeah, it's got to be Justin Fields.
And carbon capture research.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions took Fields, though.
Yeah, I like Matt Ryan too. I do too, bro.
I love Matt.
Matt gets a lot of hate, man.
Yeah, Matty Ice is nasty, bro. He didn't win that MVP for no reason.
Yeah.
Proven quality night's sleep we've ever made. Save up to $1,200 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds and adjustable bases. Plus 0% interest for 24 months, only for a limited time.
I got a beer for I want you to try this weekend, Jeff.
Let's get it going, bro. We grilling
from New Britain.
From New Britain.
It's becoming one of my favorite beers very fast. It's called Honey Shot.
You might convince me. I think the Pats trade up for Fields. I do too.
That, Mark.
So I think they should. I think that's their best bet for their future. But just knowing the Pats' history, I can't remember the last time the Pats have traded up for something.
They've never even taken a first-round QB since like.
Well, I mean, they haven't had a need to, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They've had the GOAT since I've been watching football.
Facts.
But who knows?
They're saying Bengals pick is in. Sorry.
Oh.
Bengali.
Yeah, I gotta switch to ESPN. Drew's mad far ahead of me. Where is ESPN? ESPN.
I'm only on ESPN because I don't have NFL Network on my cable package.
I know I have ESPN on my thing up here. I gotta search it. Sling is annoying.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, but I don't have ESPN, I guess.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Back to NFL Network.
It's not so good.
The vocals is out.
Tell me.
Back in Cleveland for just the third time.
The land.
Common draft era.
Yes, the circumstances are different for them now. All right, yeah. So I got sidetracked. That was the point that I was about to say was, they were so used to having Tom, so they haven't needed a quarterback. Everything, I think all bets are off now. Like, it's different now. Whatever, after Tom. I'm going to let that beer pass for tonight, King Sid, but you owe me mañana some Reds.
Facts.
Sí, senor.
Hey, Snow. I got you, Strength.
The Dolphins are hoping to hear the name of the pass protector.
That's might have a great career.
With the fifth pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Jamar Chase, wide receiver.
Wow.
We getting dangerous out here, boy. Stop playing with me.
I know Burrow's knees hurt just from hearing that, John. His jaw's shaking.
You know what?
Fell back out.
He about to get hit again this
His
season.
Burrow's left tackle's like, geez, sucks for him.
That's crazy. Hope that boy can run a slant.
Hope Chase can get open in 0.1 second. Burrow just starts days every down, bro. Him and Joe Mixon are like spinning right now.
Yo, bro, look at this boy walking up, yo. He taking this sweet. I don't like that. Bro. He knows what it is.
That's gotta be bittersweet.
Take a receiver too. Yep.
Please take Devonta Smith. Please take Devonta Smith.
Yo, bro, if anything would make me more happy, it would be them taking Devontae Smith.
Oh, I'd be so happy, bro.
Dreams that Jalen Waddle somehow makes it to 12. Dreams, bro.
He won't.
Yo, as long as Philly gets a receiver, Jalen Waddle, preferably, J.C. Horn,
I want them to.
or Surtain, I'll be happy out of this draft.
Yo,
But
for
you know what they're
fantasy,
gonna pick? They're gonna pick a lineman. Except for fantasy,
yeah, for fantasy. In what order do you draft the Bengals receiving core between the top three?
Boyd,
Of Boyd, Higgins, and
Boyd,
Chase.
Higgins.
In a second, but
yeah, and I
That's
think
what I was gonna say, too.
I think Chase takes that. by the
Yeah,
end of
he
the
might
season.
take it like this
You think
year
so?
too.
I
Yeah,
think
he already
so.
played with
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Bro.
Chase nasty, bro.
The chemistry gonna be there.
They need both positions, so I don't know how much about the O line in this draft. It doesn't seem like they're good enough to go in this spot. I agree.
Sewell, I think
Take what's
Sewell
best.
and Slaughter could
But
have.
if you don't take
luck.
that, so what? Sewell
Can't
goes
really be mad
to
at the pick.
Sewell goes to Detroit now.
Yeah, maybe Miami ends up making a third trade here before they
I don't know, man. Do you think the Lions are? What are the Lions doing? Are they building? Are they
They don't know.
rebuilding?
They
don't
need
know.
a receiver. I know that.
Is Jared Goff like?
I don't say that lightly.
What is it? I don't know his purpose. Are we going to build a team around Goff? Do we believe in him, or did we just get him for the veteran aspect? Like I don't know what.
I think they had to make the trade for the picks, and Goff was just something to get them by the season.
That's
So
what
they're
I'm
not
saying.
completely tanking.
So do you take Fields? Do you take a dynamic receiver? Do you like? I don't know how much they
I'm saying
really wanted Goff.
I'm taking a lineman because I got to get ready for my next quarterback. Goff ain't it. I know Goff ain't it. So I got to get ready for my next quarterback. Bro.
Yeah, you seen they're comparing Jamar Chase to AJ Brown, your boy.
Yo, don't get me started. Hey, yo, keep that quiet, bro. Ain't nobody supposed to know about that until I draft.
PS2 controller, vintage.
So is anyone going to mention that Patrick Surtain has a PS2 controller for drip?
Yo, don't. Hey,
Might
yo,
be the best
cool,
system
bro.
ever created.
Sid, you ain't right, bro. Burrow is nervous, though. He knows his O-line is trash.
Cam, what's the point? You
Yo.
can have Randy Moss, Jerry Rice. You can have every receiver in the book. If you don't have time, what is the point?
Yo, Burrow said, nah, I got this. I got 2 ACLs. I only need one.
His ACL, MCL, XFL, everything was ripped in 1 second, bro. It's like, protect
So we're
me.
going to Carolina? Really, P? No QB? You don't think Justin Fields, bro?
Yeah, we gotta get Mark.
Darnold
When
era,
the Panthers
baby.
pick up?
Let's call it P. I like that.
Yeah, 8, right?
Oh, 8? Okay. We got time. I told him today, so he better be ready.
Let's go, P. I'm with you, P. I'll double down on that.
Protector that the Bengals just passed
QB
on.
for the Lions, golf sucks.
What do you
Agreed.
think they
But I don't think they addressed the QB now. They got. I think they addressed the offensive line right now. I really think Sewell goes. Sewell is later.
Put some draft capital into that
Yeah.
line. I think they want to
Rashawn
Yeah, that's probably what they will do. I would go QB.
front, in my opinion. They can
I would be, but here's my thing. I wouldn't even taking Goff
gotta believe they were hoping one of
to
the
start. I wouldn't even.
I would have anything else the Rams had to offer, bro.
Yeah, they just did that just so that way it's like, all right, this trade is worth it.
Moment as the Lions are about
Detroit needs a weapon, bro. Like they have TJ Hawkinson, and that's it.
Larry Tunsil.
I
They
agree.
got rid of Galladay and Marvin Jones.
The Dolphins saw that interesting draft.
I agree.
Then eventually traded to Houston.
Yeah, I know. Crazy with Justin Fields in that black and blue.
Cardinal
baby.
era, baby. Justin Fields might go to the Broncos at this point.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting the feel of too. Imagine he went to the Dolphins right here.
I think
Waddle over Smith. I can see
I
that.
agree.
But I'd rather Smith.
Yo, here's my thing. I don't think they need a wide receiver like Devontae Smith. They got Will Fuller on the outside. They got Devontae Parker on the outside. They need a threat at the slot position.
Yeah.
And what sucks because Devontae Smith probably goes to the Giants, leaving my boys Philly with nothing.
Kenny Galladay, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley.
Sterling Shepard, bro.
Where Mark at? Mark, how you feel about Evan Ingram and his trash hands?
Man, Mark throwing smoke, bro. Mark ain't even in here. He was supposed to hop on the live with us, bro.
Is Evan Ingram a bust?
Evan Ingram?
Here is the commissioner.
No, I don't think he's a bust. I think the expectation was too high.
Pick coming up.
Is it one of the Alabama wide receivers? Could they go defense? It's entirely possible. We haven't seen a defense.
Yo, if they love me, they go defense.
First five.
See if they love you.
With the 6th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jalen Waddle, wide receiver.
So
Here.
I wanted Devonta Smith, bro.
That's
fire, Waddle deserves it. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and stun on him.
Yeah, how do I pin this up here forever? They don't love me, bro. They don't love me.
College teammates.
He called it. I'm with you, brother. It makes
I was
sense.
just called P. I was hoping for Smith, but dang.
Yeah, he's the closest thing to Tyreek Hill since Tyreek Hill, bro. I don't blame him for taking him.
All right, John Proth, I'm gonna need you to respectfully leave this live.
Whoa, John.
John, Waddle, chill.
What do you? Who?
Yo, bro.
You gonna find out?
I'm telling you right now, bro. Waddle
in your
might
fantasy
be-
this year,
Waddle-
John, and you'll see.
Waddle's the scariest receiver in this draft, bro.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's
I'd be
instant
more
offense.
scared to guard Waddle than I would Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm. You can't do anything like trying to cover. Like, there's no thing that you can do that will not allow him to have success on a football field, bro. Unless you break his leg.
You ain't quick enough.
So in perspective here, we have Tua, Myles Gaskin, Jalen Waddle, Monte Parker, Mike Gesicki,
from
and Will Fuller.
Preston Williams.
Jeez.
Devontae Smith is
And a stud defense.
And they might address running back in the second round.
They might. I
like
think
that.
they will
Even if
too.
They don't.
Imagine
I
they go
like
like Devontae Williams or Michael Carter.
Yeah,
Or Gainwell.
Bro. Like, they might be nasty, bro.
They need to be in that division, bro.
Nah, Devontae Smith.
I'm with you, John. That's where I want it.
People are sleeping on this thing hard.
That's all right.
No, nobody's sleeping, bro. Waddle is
Another
just that
steal.
good. Waddle is that good, bro. I'm
Smith
telling
gonna be
you.
another steal.
Look at these clips, bro. Look at this.
Will somebody come look
Ain't
at this?
nobody that I've ever seen in my life could catch that.
Yeah, he's the number one returner in football before he got hurt.
Waddle's
He can
crazy.
do whatever you need him to do.
For a lot of teams, when he came back after
You go
that
to the
injury,
Giants. Now you're seeing the light. Devontae Smith will be a Giant opposite of Kenny
Oh,
Galladay.
Good.
no,
Give
no,
Danny
no,
Dimes all these weapons.
Yo, because
I don't want to.
if Danny don't get it done with all that, ship him.
I don't want to see that,
Give him to
bro.
the Steelers. I'll take him.
Smith or Waddle.
I'm with
That's
you.
debatable. I mean, yeah,
I'm with
I
you,
mean,
John.
Nah, I'm not with that, bro.
I'm with that.
Me personally, I'm not with that, bro.
I'm with it.
Devontae Smith said himself that if Jalen Waddle played, he would not be anywhere near Heisman Trophy or had the numbers that he had. Which, I mean, I guess that's kind of like obvious.
Because you got to share the ball with another number one receiver.
Yeah, but I mean, Devontae Smith's kind of giving the nod to Waddle, like he's legit, bro.
Yeah, Smith could go.
I think it's going Devontae Smith.
It could.
That's what I'm saying. Detroit needs a weapon, bro. They have T.J. Hawkinson, and that's it.
For what? For Goff to overthrow him?
Marvin Jones
Well,
is
yeah,
gone
pretty
too, right?
much. But if Goff is not the,
Is Marvin Jones gone?
yeah, Marvin Jones is gone too. They have
the Jaguar.
They have Hawk. Yeah, they have Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift at running back.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want Fields to go. I don't want Fields to go there. Don't go to Detroit.
No, he's not. Bro, yeah, like you said, whoever said it, I don't remember who it was, but Jared Goff is a stopgap, and then you move on next year to find a quarterback or whatever, or trade for one or whatever you got to do.
Matt
Go ahead,
Rice.
Matty Ice.
Let's go, Pitts. Let's work. Boy, we're moon happy right now. Yeah, his career might not be done this year.
What they gonna do with Hayden Hurst though? Run
Rise
two
up.
tight end set?
Justin Fields still waiting.
Yeah, I'm trading him in our dynasty. Who
They
want
just
Hayden
traded
Hurst?
for him.
Who want Hayden Hurst for the low?
NFL.
Hayden Hurst on the he a blocker. He a blocking tight end.
Yeah, he a lineman, bro.
Dang,
He's a
Hayden.
lineman.
In high school, you was a man, Hayden. Who want him?
Choose a quarterback.
Nah. Yo, who want Devontae Adams, bro?
Bro,
A-Rod
you know
leaves.
how trash I would have been if I didn't trade for Mark Andrews?
By low.
I know.
Hayden Hurst was like my starter.
I guess.
Yeah. Yo, this dynasty draft's gonna be lit on Tuesday.
Or something,
Yeah,
something going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull some magic to stop me from getting Jamar Chase.
Call. Right now, we
That's
said
true.
things-
Depends where Najee and them go.
Rich, we just saw the embrace backstage of the two.
Yo, this
Alabama
draft
wide
already
receivers,
kinda lit, yo.
Devontae, he was the Heisman Trophy winner, yet you're
All right, so the first,
receiver taken off the board.
what was it? T-Law, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance,
He's my brother.
Pitts, and Waddle. That was top 5.
My
Yeah.
mom had him, so.
Oh no, Chase, Pitts, Chase, Waddle.
And his name's gonna be
Oh,
called
Pitt, yeah,
shortly,
that's right.
and it's just great.
Dang, we got 12 in the live, yo. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all some crazy
What up,
animals.
boys?
What up?
Thank you, thank you. Yo, copy that link and send it to whoever.
You know, try to make
Mark
plays.
O, the answer about Ingram, he's a
I'm trying to
bum.
be a part of something special.
Is
Hopefully
he?
you are. Congratulations.
I don't.
Or is Danny a
Okay,
bum?
he
Who's the
can't.
bum?
very much. The Lions draft.
All right, now I was gonna say he can't block, but he can't catch either. So
Could hug each other. Do not
Yeah.
bite anybody's kneecaps.
if
off.
the
He might be a bum.
Check your kneecaps.
he might be a bum, yeah.
But so my question is he a bum because of his environment, or is he truthfully a bum?
He's a bum. His hands are trash.
Would he be a bum if he went to Tampa Bay?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I don't
He's a
think so.
tight end that can't block and can't catch. What can he do?
Well,
Honestly,
you know,
besides look pretty with his curl.
Who were the Los Angeles Rams
Too many
started
drops,
off
bro.
a non-playing season, as we
I
like to
wanna
call it
like
on
him.
NFL Network.
He has
Lions picked him in that draft.
athletically, he's one of the best athletic tight ends I've ever seen. He could be a wide receiver, bro, but he. The thing that separates him and Kyle Pitts doesn't drop the ball ever. He's probably one of the most efficient,
in addition,
like pass
because of
catchers
the contract
ever.
coming.
And Evan Ingram is just not. He's just not like that. He don't catch the football.
The Detroit Lions select
Oh, here we go.
Panay Sewell, tackle, Oregon.
So they would
Okay.
have the blind side of Jared.
That was an alignment, wasn't it?
Is going to protect the blind side
A
of the
penny for your thoughts.
Oh, all right. Because I thought a wide receiver said something.
Wow, I thought for sure they were gonna go Devontae
Hey,
Smith.
my boy Angelo Del Vecchio in the building.
What up?
Mark don't know what he's talking about. I agree with you, brother. But I like him.
way to celebrate.
Period. Wow.
Jordan, send Mark the link.
Get that one. Yo, listen to the yard, bro. I ain't getting nothing wrong yet.
Jordan, you heard me?
What?
Send Mark Axel on the link.
All right. Well, I need his email.
Oh.
Or you
Hold on.
yeah, have him text me his email. I need him now.
Yeah, facts.
I want to see Mark.
All right, hold on. I got it for you. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Dang, I love football. Steelers taking Justin Fields at this point. My boy, dropping.
Penny Sewell.
I just sent it.
Got it. Why you gotta have a busted email like this? I know he don't be giving this out to his business workers.
Let me know when you sent it, and I'll tell him.
He just double check to make sure I spelled it all right. All right. Send.
Yes, hello. I'm so.
But those days are done.
I got you.
Oh, let's see. Let me catch up with the chat.
Go with us.
That Florida Sun bacon Mark Brain. Oh man, Angelo, stop. He can't catch or block, and he's a tight end.
Yo, facts. I agree, Mark. He's not
mad
like,
passes.
he's a football player at this point.
We are being defined by algorithms.
Tis sad.
That think they know what you like.
Dang, I gotta get a charger.
But it's their digital version of you.
What, for your phone?
Yeah, I'm at like 14%.
Aw.
QX.
I literally just came on, Mark. I don't even know what he said. Yeah, I like that energy, Angelo.
I like that.
No matter what he said.
right, so
Oh shoot!
Please don't tell me he's on his Android phone, bro.
Let's bow to the king. Let's bow.
No!
he got the wrong jersey.
What's good, players?
Let's go, Mark.
Basement all blue for the Panthers pick.
Let's go.
I wonder what they're gonna disappoint me with.
Yo, bro, you picking Justin Fields, son?
You know. I wonder what them boys gonna disappoint me with, but it's lit. We got the Jets fan in the house. Any team, any place. Zach Wilson, let's go.
He says Zach Wilson the GOAT.
Zach Wilson error.
Hey, yo, C32, these are boys. Mark, and our boy Emily. Emily's a true Jets fan.
How y'all doing?
Man, we having a blast, bro.
Big chillin', bro. Big chillin'.
You ready? Yo, all right. So, Mark, what do you want? What do you want at 8?
I had to make sure I get my headphones in for you boys.
Thank you.
How y'all doing? Y'all ready for
the family podcast?
It's a family podcast.
Mark, what you want, bro? Who you want at 8?
I want to trade the 8th pick and get a bunch of draft picks for it. That's what I want. But my team ain't smart, so they're not going to do that.
That would be the best choice, I think.
Yeah. That would be but listen, the Panthers, we got rid of the smart coaching staff, and we got a bunch of jerks now. So for the moment, do your job.
So what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do right here?
So, I say they go left tackle.
So they gonna go later?
The kid from Northwestern.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So what? You want to protect my boy Sammy D?
Darnold era, baby.
No, we're tanking next season, and we're gonna save it for what's his name? Spencer Rattler out of
No, bro. Don't even talk about that, dude.
My boy, it's Mr. Bernardi now. Bernardi for life, yo.
Listen, 2 for sure. I'm fresh. I'm always gonna be fresh. I'm blessed. Always gonna be blessed. One finger, one thumb, one pinky, one love.
Let's go, son.
So, Mark, the pick is in. You think it's Slater?
Yes. I'd be happy with that.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Would you be mad if it's Devontae Smith?
No, not at all. Not at all. If it's Devontae Smith, I might start liking the Panthers again.
What about Justin Fields?
The year that he had at linebacker. Ian just mentioned J.C. Morgan. Those are two of the safer.
Mark, don't say nothing if you heard it already. Let them hear it.
You guys are ahead of me.
Okay, sorry. I'm probably way ahead of everybody. Sorry.
Great character, everything. So those two corners to me would be very intriguing options if they don't go with Justin Fields.
Well, that would just send these proceedings into a totally different direction if that happens. And
yeah,
he's good. He's really good. I think Patrick Surtain is better. And listen, I ain't mad at the pick. I ain't mad at it. He's a scrapper. He's a one-on-one corner. He's a guy that could travel. I'll take it. I'm okay with it.
With the 8th pick in the 2021 NFL draft.
Oh, oops.
The Carolina Panthers, J.C. Horn.
Dang, man.
Oops.
Yo, they love
J.C. Horn's a baller, bro.
He's a baller. He's a scrapper. He's a baller, and he travels. I love a corner that travels.
I did not expect him
to
go there,
bro.
Not
that's not bad at all. No.
It's not a terrible pick, but you guys would agree with me. The Panthers being in the position that they are would have been better off getting some picks for that pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
Because J.C. Horn is going to change the face of your defense.
Exactly. Well, gentlemen, I appreciate y'all having me on here with y'all today. Keep doing your thing. Cover 32. The machine's out. One finger, one thumb, one pinky, one love. You know the vibe.
Absolutely. Hey, Mark, if you want your bandwagon fan to hop back on for the Patriots, let us know.
All right. No, I do want to hop on. Shoot me. Let me know when the Patriots are on. As long as I'm sober, I'll hop on.
You can use that same link that I sent you. Hop back on at any point.
Yeah, use the same link.
You got like 7 more picks, bro. You ain't good.
All right.
You ain't done.
Yo, Mark, you heard me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
All right, you can use that same link to hop on whenever you want.
I'll hop back on right when Actually, can I actually ask a question? Who do you think the Broncos going to go with?
Micah Parsons.
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields, I'd be very sad for Justin. And I'm afraid he might end up going over there.
I wouldn't be sad for him.
Yeah, what?
He's going to win it eventually.
Hey, yo, Drew, you heard it here first. Your Cowboys getting Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, I know.
They don't have a choice. Hear it here first. You clearly can hear that every day.
Hey, listen, you're trying to get Kyle
How many
Pitts.
running coats you had?
Oh, boy. Nah, listen, man. Hold on. I'll show you who the guilty person is.
Oh, man. I got to remove
this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. We sometimes hit him with a little, Harry. A little Black Labels action
All
on
this
too.
we got Chiefs to win 6 games next year. I feel that.
Hey, listen. The Patriots will win 11 games next year. Mark my word.
Oh, they're getting Justin Fields?
Nah, well, yeah, I don't mind them getting Justin Fields so he could learn from daddy. You know, father and son. That's baby Newton right there.
Hey, the camera is staying up here.
So Mark, use that same link when the Patriots pick comes on.
All right, brother. I'm out.
All right, be easy, buddy.
Well,
hopefully he's still standing at that point.
Yeah,
All right, let's catch up with the chat. See where we at.
Because everything.
I'm going to say something controversial. Devontae is available at 15. I'm taking him over Justin Fields. No.
I would love to see a weapon in New England, so I'll be okay with that. I mean, I don't think it does anything for the Patriots' future.
Yo, it's all good and well until you got nobody throwing to Devontae Smith next season.
Yo, my boy
Bobby,
the Pass have never really got a first round.
The Raiders. What pick does the Raiders have?
I see you, I hear you, I feel you.
He said he's a Raiders fan, but he's saying
16,
Parsons
I believe.
to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think he's making it that far, bro.
People saying coming to NFC South. All right. Ty, dang. I was hoping he fell lower.
Yeah, I know.
Denver got to take Fields here. Yeah.
They don't have to.
If Fields
They probably will.
Small business every day.
Because Teddy Two Gloves ain't the there it is. Yes. Yo, Bobby, I don't think he falls to 16, bro.
That's a large fall.
Deep for a lot of people that need defense, but that was
he's not gonna get past Dallas after this next pick. I don't. Actually, he could.
Right, because y'all take 13, he don't make it past Philly.
Yeah. He don't make it past Philly.
That would be. Imagine if Philly traded back and still got Micah, because I heard they were looking at Micah at the 6th pick.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
All right, so we're officially in some exciting territory because ain't nothing really. I think everything's up for grabs at this point.
Yeah, depends on what you need, what you want.
We thought people could use a break.
Hey, Sam Dennis in the building. What up?
Yo, Sam B.
Where do you think
Rob's
Rob's
going?
going?
Way, my guy.
Chicago. Nah, I don't know, man. As much as like the fan in me would like to see him in Chicago, bro, this is a very delicate situation. I don't think we're gonna see any traction for a little bit coming from Rodgers, man.
Yeah,
Yo, I saw a tweet, bro. It said Rodgers knows exactly what he's doing by announcing this on draft day. The same way as he makes comments right after the season was done. Yo, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think he's trying to I think by announcing this on draft day, he's trying to force Green Bay's hand.
Right.
You know. So we'll see.
I love that.
I don't know if he's going anywhere
yet.
yet.
Rock, so Kev got to show up.
I think this is just a lot. He's just making noise today. I think that's all that.
Yeah.
Like our once a year thing. We gotta
See that battered housewife that's threatening to go to the police finally.
Right there. Players available. You've got
Drew, you ahead. Is the pick in yet?
The pick is not in. There's 45 seconds left.
I'm gonna get another lemonade.
That's who
Yeah,
Denver
you good,
is.
bro.
All right, Brody.
You hold it down.
Straight out. There's a lot that the Denver
This boy says lemonade.
seconds.
Sure.
People thought, okay, that takes him out of the quarterback market. I'm not so sure about that.
Right.
Teddy Bridgewater could be an ideal veteran to help a rookie. I don't know what that would mean for Drew
Crazy
Lock.
what happened. Oh, I had it muted real quick.
They're in a division with Justin Herbert, and you have
okay. Raiders got pick 17.
feel confident in what they
Oh,
have.
that's 17. Yeah, nah.
Because they've
I
got
don't think
Mac
so,
Jones
bro.
and Justin Fields
No way.
at him right now.
There's the draft.
What's the team before then?
What do you think? Justin Fields would be a nice pick right here, don't you think, Coach Shaw?
I really do. I mean, Vic Fangio is one of the best defensive minds in all of football. Defense guys taken care of. Teddy Bridgewater, very good quarterback that can win football games.
He could though, because I didn't expect J.C. Horn to go that early. So
That can do so
I
many.
didn't either, to be honest.
So athletic.
I guess anything could happen at this point. But
That could be a great.
I don't know. Michael he's the best linebacker, DN, whatever in the draft. I don't see him.
Call saying you're.
So we're going Panthers.
Like somebody who's.
We're going Panthers, Broncos. I'm sorry. We're going Broncos, Cowboys, Giants.
Meaning the pick is in.
Yeah, Chargers.
Broncos.
Yeah, this pick is big, man.
They brought over Kyle Fuller.
I wouldn't be mad at Justin Fields.
Patrick Surtain, you can make a case as the top defensive player on the board. Micah Parsons is somebody, Coach, we both
I
been
take
around.
defense though, because I mean Denver built off that defense, bro. I believe in Drew Lock. That's just me though.
They want to go on the defensive
That's your boy, bro.
That's my
Yo,
boy.
what is going
my
on?
best available player, but they are loaded at wide receiver.
okay.
Glenn Sutton coming back to join Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, they don't need no receiver right here.
And don't forget, Ronald Darby's over there as well. So you're talking about those three defensive backs that everyone has to have nowadays in order to try and match
That
up.
lemonade spiked in a mug? Nah, just the most expensive lemonade you'll ever buy in your life.
Fishers, T.Y. put us onto that.
So we'll get this pick in a mere matter of seconds while we get a run of 3 straight NFC East teams. And if it is not Fields or Mac Jones, that means we get to the double digits.
I forgot about Mac Jones real quick.
With 2 stellar quarterbacks still sitting.
Oh, dang.
Let's
he go to the Pats?
The commissioner with the pick of the Denver Broncos.
You said what?
He just got the notification.
Chill, Jay.
I'm not saying nothing.
Chill.
Me neither. I already seen it.
I'm big chilling. I don't want to know until I hear it.
With the 9th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Pat Surtain Jr., defensive back.
Drew Lock, baby. Let's go. You're locked down. Let's go.
So now how legit you think this is? So CBS is reporting that Denver is close to a deal for Rodgers?
No.
They lying.
That's cat.
They didn't draft the key. Nah.
Bro, you know
That's
what they'll
cap.
have to give up besides this pick that they just made? A lot.
Bro, I really want a Surtain, bro.
Fast tonight.
Los Angeles coming his way twice a year.
I feel you, John.
What is
I
Denver
just
need
don't think it's
Surtain
happening.
for, bro?
Could have swore he was going to be a cow. Yo.
Me too, P. That's all right.
So what?
I need Drew Lock locked in, baby. Let's go.
Yo, Drew, you guys take Farley? Or Parsons?
Yeah.
Nah, Parsons.
Parsons?
Oh, yeah. You know, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not gonna play linebacker though.
Two. Philly is left with nothing, man. I'm done. I'm gonna end this live here.
You're getting a thorough wide receiver.
Yo, how wild?
Devontae Smith, bro.
Yes, you is.
Devontae Smith ain't making it past the Giants. I promise you.
Nah.
I promise you, bro.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, Adam Schefter just tweeted. He said with Kyle Fuller and Bryce Callahan's contracts ending after 2021, that's why they just took Patrick Surtain, because they don't want to pay Fuller and Callahan next year. That makes sense. Or only have to pay one of them, and then you can just keep Surtain on his rookie contract. All right. I guess.
All right, let me check my Twitter sources because y'all popping off in here.
Drew locked in, baby.
Roberts about 5:30.
He's so explosive.
Mark
You saw it in the
reported
test.
close to a done deal. All right.
Yo, what? Hold on.
I'm gonna address this right quick. Let me hit my sources, and we're gonna sort this out right quick.
Mark Schlereth.
He's got outstanding length and ball.
He ain't been on TV in about 5 years.
as well. So when you watch him,
Y'all
just
are
like
on drugs.
you see him going.
Who you got taking?
He saw it here in the SEC. You see the long arms.
Bro, I
the
actually, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen now. I feel like that Surtain pick messed them all the way up.
Who do you want? No, that's Surtain's gone.
Rerouting. How about out on
I mean, I have a little bit of concern about Farley because he got COVID. No, I'm playing. No, because he did have some. Jay was telling me earlier he had some foot stuff going on too. And you don't really want no foot type of injuries with a corner.
match him up with tight ends.
Although I do think he has the most upside out of any corner in the draft.
block him with the tight end. He goes right
But
to the ball carrier. He has toughness.
I'd be perfectly fine with Michael Parsons right here too,
We always felt like
or Devontae Smith.
defense, you had to have good corners.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I don't need another.
Yo, Devontae Smith is shit. Michael Gallup.
Broncos jersey for Tan the second. Take it away.
Let's catch up.
Richie comes from a football
Smith
family.
might
His dad
Jones.
played for a
Yeah.
number of years in
Gentleman
the
stupid.
NFL.
If he is,
Going with a DB.
Pick.
It's got to be Farley at this
What does
point.
that mean to you?
yeah, it's just gonna be anyone. It's gonna be Farley.
I'm just sharing what I'm hearing and reading.
Well, there's a
Man,
lot of
link me, bro.
offense in the
Please.
If they don't got a check mark, don't link me.
Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes.
He got
If it
back.
don't,
So, yo,
Don't
he
we
got
all
back.
go be?
Nah, he got back issues, bro. Like, he don't got feeling in his toes still. He had back surgery.
Congratulations.
Jeez.
Let's go to Charles Davis.
oh yeah, back. That's what it is. He don't got feeling in his toes.
Watch Cowboys take Farley though. The secondary is hurting.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Richard Sherman.
if they can confirm that he'll be all right, like I need him to feel his toes though. That's the only. That's the only problem. You can't go into this.
Three.
Oh. What you, Bobby? What you got, bro? Hold on.
Woo! You got some insider information.
The Eagles are trading up with the Cowboys.
Makes plays, tackles in the
Uh-oh.
all of those.
What?
What's the game? What's the trade? What's the trade?
Bro, there ain't no way, bro.
Dallas trades number 10 pick to Philly for its first and third round pick.
That's it?
Send it. As long as this is Devontae Smith.
We're
If this
taking
ain't Devontae Smith, I'm out, bro. I swear on everything.
What
I
if they take Farley? What do you
If
do
this,
if they take
yo,
Farley?
this is Farley or Parsons, I'm out.
What? You don't even want Parsons?
Nah, bro. It's got to be an offensive piece. We need an offensive piece, bro.
This is exciting. All right.
Still out there. I know they went Jalen
All right, here we go, boys.
Yo, that's what I'm
Show
saying.
me
Yo, I'm
something.
trying to tell you. That's why they made
I
this
told you
trade.
that
It's because
after
they were
the top
going for
15.
Surtain and he's gone, so they backed out at 10.
Hurts. If
They were going to take Surtain. I
Yeah.
was like, all right, well, he's not there. Let's just move back 2 spots.
Because of what they want, they could get later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
still available.
It's got to be Smith here, bro.
What did y'all have? 12?
I am gonna
Need
spaz.
it. Hey, Mark. Dang.
Very familiar with.
It's got to be Devontae Smith.
That's how you say it in Puerto Rican.
Jalen Rager. Hey, yo, take it easy on my boy. He played like 9 games, bro.
John, nah, come on, bro. You didn't know who Jalen Waddle is, bro.
Jalen Rager.
Mark about to be here. Yo, bro, come on. All right. Let me lock in right quick.
Jordan
Hey.
turning to Cyclops real quick.
Let me lock in, yo.
So it's a third round pick.
All right.
That the Cowboys
Wow.
get for the right to give the.
I think we got 2/3. I think that's why they. I think they
Right. Yep.
Fields is a pick, bro. Honestly, nothing would make me more mad.
I would be.
I don't need a QB battle between 2 QBs.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
What you doing, baby?
One of those 2 corners, they're gone. So get some value, get a third round pick, which is a good player in the depth of this.
Birds pass on Jefferson, 1,400 yards. How many Jalen had? Don't worry, I'll wait. Hey, yo, don't worry, I'll wait for when y'all can beat us in a Super Bowl in 21st century. What up, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I don't like the way Jordan got up on that microphone. bro.
Jordan was with it. He with that action.
Listen, bro, I ain't hearing nothing from no Pat talk, bro. Listen, I don't bring the heat, but I'll bring the heat.
See, this is not
They
the
need to
pick,
give
but
Hurts a
they're showing Micah Parsons on ESPN, and he looks pissed that he hasn't gone yet.
Excellent.
So, Micah, you going to go where you going to go? You going to get a
Pick is
no
in.
matter-
Oh no, they're on the clock. 25 seconds left though.
Fascinating moment. The Eagles are taking the
Yo, I'm like,
change, and I just need a
It's got to be Devontae, bro.
yo,
Don't forget about game 256.
bro.
I'll bet
You
you
got your wish that we
right now.
picked before you.
It out with the
I
Washington
know.
football
I mean
team.
that you picked before us.
So sitting at home, needing Jalen Hurts to finish the job.
Started with 6 overall pick, traded down to the
We want the
12th.
fuego. What up, bro?
I was talking about
Pick is in.
Eagles can get a better draft position. They get up to 6, then they trade down to 12.
All right, let me enjoy this one, Drew.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Let me.
I haven't
get my-
spoiled none yet. That was all Mike.
You good?
Yeah.
Let me get my pure unadulterated reaction.
I'm not even gonna move my face. Watch.
I wish I had ESPN so I could be out there with you.
Sitting there at 11, thinking they might get the player they want. The Eagles hop right up in front of him again, and maybe take the player that the Giants are going to want. And if that happens, maybe the Giants move out because that
I'm nervous.
A couple quarterbacks on the board with the Patriots sitting there at 15.
Got Washington back there.
Let's get Ian Rappaport. What do you have for us, Ian?
Rich, I would echo what DJ said. Devontae Smith certainly a possibility here, jumping the
Yeah,
Giants
I think my joke is mad behind
Slater.
everybody.
Nothing more important for the Philadelphia Eagles, making sure their quarterback is protected. I would say this would be an under the radar.
I haven't got a pick yet on ESPN.
For Philly.
Yeah, that's Rap Sheet over there across the street
from us. Yeah.
Browns. I just love
especially if this don't go the way that I need it to go.
On the clock for the Eagles.
It's
And if the Patriots, let's just throw it out there. If the Patriots are actually thinking about a quarterback and may not want to trade up to go get one, the Patriots are, let's see, that's the 10th is already in. That's the 11th, 12th.
Be what's fascinating.
As these guys are dropping. I mean, they're now out there. We're going to find out in 30 seconds if they'll still be around at pick 11. We'll see what the Eagles
got
are
too much
going to do,
anxiety.
moving
I can't
around
even
the
talk right
draft
now.
board.
It
from
hurts.
6 to 12 to take
No pun intended. But this hurts.
It's hurting.
weapon for Jalen Hurts that he's familiar with from his Alabama days.
Yo, but Philly would take Justin Fields, bro.
Defensive player.
They would do that to you.
Just to piss me off, yo.
Competition for Jalen Hurts. A fascinating pick being brought to the podium by the commissioner of the National Football League.
All right, here's Raj.
If you're just joining us, there's a fan that is taken out of the fully vaccinated section in front of
Who's this idiot in the
placed
seat?
into the chair that was in the commissioner's basement last year. That's the chair that he picked from the draft in 2020. So
I'm not looking at chat or anything right now.
Yeah, don't look.
Have traded the 10th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 10th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama.
We don't like those.
You can't see it, but I'm crip walking.
That's what's up. That's a good pick.
Hey, yo, Philly winning the NFC East. Forget everything I said in the beginning of the stream. Yo, 17-0. We out here, bro.
Wow.
I don't like that, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That was very easy for me to
bro.
not react.
Let's go.
as his target.
Very comfortable with him.
ESPN soft, bro. They did his comparison with Calvin Ridley. Like, you can't think more of that, bro. Like, come on.
Fans of the Giants are hilarious. Yo, facts.
What do you do if you're the Giants? Parsons?
I am beyond pissed. Sorry, Mark. Hate it had to
Giants?
be you.
Nah, Mac Jones. So you have both Joneses.
Yo, Jones and Jones battle.
Mark, do you want Justin Fields now?
I'll be right back, guys. I got to use the bathroom for this Cowboys pick.
Do it up, bro.
He about to poop.
He about to poop. He pooping. Out them hand claps, bro. Feel me? Let's go, son.
Good.
Alabama in the building. Let's go. Got him into kicker first round.
He can win over the
Parsons. That makes sense.
Parsons, okay.
Parsons makes sense.
Parsons and Blake Martinez. Ooh.
He's got a huge catchphrase.
I forgot about Blake. Yeah.
Blake is disgusting.
Yeah, Parsons makes sense, bro.
I know Eagles fans were frustrated last year that they
Giants taking an O-lineman as usual. Oh, yeah, Slater's still on the board, right?
Slater is out there.
He is a number one wide receiver, and I think
Isn't that
Philadelphia
excited?
is going to be a big fan.
You know, bro. Get us out this gutter, brother. Trade.
Don't say that.
Damn, I wish I could get my stream forward, bro. Our chat be having the insider information.
Don't tell me the Giants traded.
Ooh,
Oh, no, they did.
For the Bears?
Who the Bears?
Hey, yo, Drew. Hey, yo, Drew, let's go, bro. We got to trade, bro. The Bears up, bro. Bears in the clutch, bro. My boy Justin Fields, bro.
They taking my boy.
Wow.
I'm about to lose my mind. Yo, where does that put the Bears? I mean, put the Giants. What did the Bears have?
Yeah, what did the Giants get for
The
that?
answer is yes. With Justin Fields and Matt Jones on the board, guess who just traded in?
Giant fans are losing their mind right now. Yo, this is the best.
They get next year's first, 5 this year, and 4 next year.
Is it Justin Fields? Is it Mac Jones?
Oh, damn.
Andy
Yeah, that's not bad, yo.
Right now.
Yeah,
that's not
Justin
bad.
Fields, you get a lot more.
And that's a QB asking price.
Similar style
Yeah.
with Mac Jones. and
Justin Fields to the Bears, bro. It gotta happen.
it's Fields.
No, it can't be Mac Jones, bro.
To Philadelphia, the Eagles traded up to get you. You have won every award that you could possibly win this year, and now you're a top 10 pick. What does this mean to you?
It means
Hey, my in-laws in here, bro. What up to the Taylor family?
Taylor gang.
Oh shoot!
You're reuniting with your former quarterback.
I got a fellow Cowboy in here, right?
Here we at. Oh, Mama Floyd in the building. Hey, congrats, Jordan. Your team's got a classy receiver. Thank you. What a beautiful day it is, man. They wanted Smith. It's obvious Fields is going there. Yep. Totally agree with you, Mark.
He going to the side?
It's official. Matt Jones. Yo, I forgot all about Matt Jones. He slid.
Yeah, he going to the Patriots.
Nice. He slid just the way he was supposed to.
Facts.
Unfortunately, that's not the Patriots' answer long term, though. I'll say that right now.
I don't want him, but I'm expecting it. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't even take Mac Jones. Not with my first this year. With what's left on the board, I wouldn't take him.
I'm good.
He's clearly athletic.
If not Fields, fired the Bears, go on the GM on the spot. Yeah, I agree, bro.
What they failed to realize is that they were running a lot of read routes down.
MC's Auto, boys, Mike Colin here. Congrats on the baby, Drew.
Thank you very much.
We got love in here, man. We got love.
Appreciate it.
And I understand
People got to stop hating on Mac.
Nah, we not gonna stop hating on him.
Justin Fields has the second best resume.
I'm fine where he goes now. I just didn't think he was a top 10.
So
Yeah,
He
he
going
does
where
need
he
to go
needs
to
to
the
now.
Patriots. No, you're right.
Place, and you want a guy that can.
I'd honestly trade the pick for more third-round gems.
Maybe you go.
That's where y'all make out money. So
Bigger upside.
When they had the go, you got Cam Newton now.
They no
Vegan
such
Cam
thing as
at that.
third round gems no more. I mean, there is, but not.
They're on the clock right now.
You can't make that magic work if you don't have a Tom Brady.
I agree, Mark. That's what I thought was gonna happen today.
Playing Dancing Queen.
Oh, I can see that.
I'm kind of
Bears pick is in.
a little taken aback.
Bro, it is so hot in this room. I don't know if it's
Come
my
on, Fields.
computer, the lemonade, or all the excitement.
Or the Devontae Smith.
Or the Devontae Smith, bro.
Come on, Fields.
Oh, bro. I'm so happy.
Come on, give Allen Robinson somebody.
So Coach Shaw witness to that back then. Yes. Here we are again with another quarterback trade. And Coach Shaw once again in witness.
I just thought knowing you that they played ABBA in the draft hall in Philadelphia, which would have definitely gotten Mayock and hackles up. But here comes the Bears.
I agree with my boy from earlier, yo. The fans in this chair is kind of whack.
Fields is at Mac Jones. Here comes
Can't be Mac Jones. It can't be.
of the Chicago Bears.
Through this year's draft-a-thon, the NFL is supporting our nation's path to
All right,
recovery
enough,
from
bro.
COVID-19 by focusing on the critical issues of mental health, food insecurity, health disparities.
I promise you, when I want to hear a pick, the last person I want to hear is Roger Goodell talking about COVID.
Communities of color, indigenous communities,
and black people.
and for older. We're joining forces with the CDC.
Just tell me who they picked, bro.
As part of a draft-a-thon to meet the basic needs like nutrition, safety, and health. Carlos Nelson, who's behind me, has been doing just that. leading the Greater Auburn Gresham Development Corporation in Chicago. His dream of creating a federally qualified health center to provide medical care in his neighborhood is becoming a reality with support from the Chicago Bears, and it will open in 2022. Congratulations, Carlos, and please take it away with the Bears selection.
Jordan, did you already see it?
Yep.
Boy, how exciting is this?
Just announce it, bro.
With the 11th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the My Chicago Bears select Justin Fields, quarterback, Ohio State.
Let my boy rock, bro.
I like that.
I like that, yo.
Yeah, me too.
Yo,
I like that a
Justin
lot.
Fields, Allen Robinson.
Yeah, and Mooney,
All right.
Montgomery, and
So
Cole Kmet.
unfortunately, there goes all of my A-Rod to the Bears speculation.
Yeah, that's
All right.
over. Yep.
Allen Robinson finally gets someone to work with. Cole Kmet. Bears. He going to a good team, good defense, good head coach. That's what's up.
Yo, I just hope
Yeah.
I hope Justin Fields is angry, bro.
Yeah.
He's slid all the way down here, but it's also good that he gonna work with the Bears, bro.
Right. Yeah, I like that. I like that fit for him actually too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Dalton went right back to being actually, you know what? He's not gonna start day one though.
That was a great pick.
Yeah, that was an excellent pick.
He gonna get killed?
Nah.
By who?
It'd be crazy if you beat the Patriots, though.
John,
I'm having a tough time with this Jordan close to the mic thing, bro.
I like that.
Bears defense is good too. Yes, it is, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
This is actually a very underrated landing spot for a QB.
Yeah.
From Justin Fields.
All right. So what's next? Who's on the clock? Is it the Chargers?
That's us. No, that's us.
Oh, it's you. That's right. We traded with y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all go Parsons?
Yeah, Parsons or Farley.
He's an athlete, but he's not looking to run. He's looking to
I think Farley slips though, but I think we're gonna go Parsons.
He's able to make something.
I think it's got to
out
be
of nothing
Farley.
with his athleticism.
I'm gonna
This is a
restart my feed, see if I can catch up some.
exciting moment here for the Chicago Bears. This is a team that has a pretty good defense in place.
Tear down.
Didn't have any juice. There was no excitement on this offense.
About to blow my
I think Justin Fields
TV speakers going that close. All right, brother.
That's hilarious.
Oh, what a good day. Yo, nothing could happen for Philly could pick nobody for the rest of this draft, and I'm good.
They could just be like, nah, the pick is in, and he just comes to the thing and says, nah.
So I wonder, does that mean Travis Fulgham gets a starting spot? Is it Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor in the slot, and Fulgham?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I don't know who else.
Yeah.
Justin Fields
We got rid of Alshon.
adapts to a new system.
We got rid of D-Jacks.
It competes for national
Alshon even got picked up.
Both of them, I like their adaptability.
What about Arcega Whiteside?
Tweets as we turn to
bring him up, bro.
Biggest bust ever.
I think this is great. This guy plays big in big games.
Yeah, whatever happened to Jeremy Maclin?
He's in Ohio. He's played in Ohio this past year.
His injuries killed him.
This guy's got a
Did
chance
he-
to be special.
Did he finish? Did he finish with the Chiefs or the Ravens?
Oh, Ravens. You're right. Yeah.
Ravens he finished with?
Yeah.
And this team did not pack it in. They fought.
He was good.
Guess what? You
He
got
was. Especially when Vic wasn't around.
Fight the same kind of
Yeah.
energy, the same kind of passion.
He couldn't stay healthy.
60 more touchdowns
All
than
right,
interceptions.
man.
60 more touchdowns than interceptions. That's
All right, who we got left? Who we got left in here? We got
the pick is in.
That's going to bring a lot of juice to that stadium.
and as the fourth selected quarterback.
Pick is in. I think I caught up to you.
In this day and age.
Yo, I'm sorry if I react and like.
Nah, this one's all you, baby. This one's all you.
Yeah,
It's
do
the squad,
your
bro.
work.
On Twitter, but will somebody let us know if the Bears delete that Andy Dalton QB1?
I like how they have to say it's a fully vaccinated draft room.
Like an elephant over there, Rich.
I know, like, don't nobody really care that much, bro. Like, we're not talking
Just to
about
let
picks right
you
now.
know.
Jerry Jones welcoming somebody to the team. will no doubt see it on @DallasCowboys.
Oh man,
ESPN got to put up all these stats of how bad the Cowboys defense was last year. Like, yo, everybody know we going defense, bro. It's all right.
Texas is Jerry Jones.
Yeah, before this pick comes in, once again, I want to thank everybody that's chilling and live with us, man. Y'all making this a great time for us. Hope you guys have fun, man. It's lit.
Yeah, keep commenting, pop in, pop out when you need to. We'll be on here for much longer than right now. So it's only pick 12 right now. So we got ways to go.
We on for the night.
It would stink if you have to work tomorrow, huh?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
Sid, you
call
off?
out, baby. If we don't
Sid,
get
you off
Najee
too?
Harris, I'm calling out. What we gonna do about it?
That's the energy I like, Sydney.
I do have a couple of sick days.
You got a
Man.
couple of them, John?
Yo, I'm just in disbelief, bro, that y'all got us to 50 subscribers, bro.
I know. Within like 5 minutes.
You're gonna win a fantasy draft this year if you mess with us.
Yo,
Oh, yeah,
rock with
bro. We
us.
haven't even done none of that stuff yet.
I'll tell you what, bro. There's a lot of rings in this room right here when it comes to fantasy.
A lot of them.
Trust us. Just trust us. Pick us in.
What is going on? Huh?
What's this?
Oh, you okay? Yeah, you close. You real close.
All right, good.
She gonna mess it up.
Fact.
She gonna pull a Steve Harvey and say,
We're partnering with
she gonna say Mac Jones by accident.
Are you caught up, Sid?
resources for those that need it.
Sid, are you far behind?
Kanigia Bedrine,
I'm just listening.
an Army veteran
Oh, okay.
from Dallas, struggled with anxiety and depression after returning from Iraq. She turned her struggle into triumph
Enough of that.
and is now a licensed social worker who provides mental
What
health
that pick do,
counseling.
though?
Kanigia, we thank you for your service
What's her name?
and all you do to continue to help others during this challenging time. Please do us the honor of making the Cowboys pick.
My boy happy.
Chill out, Drew. Chill out.
Sorry.
How about them Cowboys?
Oh.
Yes! And with the 12th pick in the 2021 the NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Michael Parsons.
Let's go.
Big Mike.
Let's go. That's a big boy pick right there. Let's go.
That's a big boy pick, bro.
I gotta
Michael
let my
Parsons,
wife
Leighton
know.
Vander
believe
Esch,
you in
Jalen
that.
Smith.
What pick?
I gotta let my wife
Pick
know.
Bo?
That's that guy. He wear number 11 too.
He just retired
Pick
after
12. That's different.
meritorious but injury-marred
Hey.
years in Dallas. He now joins Leighton Vander
Who you
Esch.
grabbing for your Chargers? You grab a lineman?
As you point
Yeah,
out,
they gotta go Slater right here.
front
Yeah.
seven, right there.
Mark O.
He is a-
F. Gettleman. My boy T.Y. back in the building. Hey,
Hey.
Big Montaigne. And you don't know, eh? See all the old thing, eh?
That's a good one.
And because of that height, they won't get anywhere. Yo, John, don't get me started on your little Patriots, bro. Don't get me started. I don't want to do this. Dang, even Sam Smith's got that 8 in his blood. 8 and 8?
8 and 9.
Wait, who? What he say? 8 and 8 for what? Cowboys?
Yes, sir.
Cowboys.
Damn, come on, bro. Why you always do this to me, bro? with
All
the
that
Cowboys?
noise for 8 and 8?
Bro, y'all stupid. Yeah, we can't
They
even
going
go
hard.
Hey, yo, John, y'all not even get past Miami this year, bro. Stop capping, bro.
Now we going
You needed Tom.
with Michael Parsons, Leighton Vander Esch healthy, and Jalen Smith, and Dak back. We gonna make the playoffs. It's not gonna be an 8 and 8 either. We are gonna get like 10, 11 wins.
Sam said to make the correction. It's 9 and 8. He
All right,
gave y'all
Sam,
an extra dub.
He's on the right side of the win column. That's good. All right, Sam. I appreciate you, bro.
Everyone that I wanted for Arizona is gone. Sucks.
Man, where Arizona pick at?
box. This guy comes down.
Don't matter.
His hands. He can shot and shed. And get to the ball carrier. He's not.
TY in the chat. My boy Robbie Rob in the building. Probably out slaying some mons. That Parsons pick was nice. Yes, it was, brother.
Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Cam.
He can't guard Devontae, though.
He never have to.
I still miss Tom. Yeah, 'cause that's the only reason y'all won chips.
Parents were Cowboys fans too. Let's go. He's never gonna leave. John, forget you, bro.
Oh, Arizona picks at 16.
Oh, I thought he was saying Cowboys gonna win 16.
Farley going to Arizona.
Oh, because they let.
Good pick. That's a quality pick.
That's a quality pick, bro. That's a quality pick. Currently watching this with a goat mask and my Brady jersey. Living in the past, brother.
Mac Jones,
Yo, John,
Mac Jones jersey ready.
Oh, man, John, if you at home wearing a mask, bro,
Remember before Jalen Smith
that's
hurt his
you different.
That's tough. Yo, get out the pass, bro.
Niggas John sitting on his couch with his mask on just because it's a Brady mask.
All right, yo. Damn, we got 13 in the live, bro. Y'all love us, huh? Y'all like us, huh? That's crazy, yo. Y'all crazy. Y'all some crazy cats.
All right, so Chargers right now,
a couple of times.
they should go Deshaun Slater, I would think.
Yeah.
Yes, you should. Will they?
So they could go Slater. Yo,
Yeah, now it's interesting.
what do they have at DB? What's his name?
Derwin James? Oh, he's safety.
Derwin James. And that's it, right?
Mhm.
Who's the corner? Derwin James is the safety, right?
Yeah.
Who's the corner I'm thinking of? If you're in the chat, help me. There's a corner I'm thinking of from San Diego, from Los Angeles Chargers.
From moving down and
That's good, but he was injured the last 2 seasons.
with Melissa Stark.
Yeah.
No, Derwin James is injured.
From State College in Pennsylvania all the way to
Hold on, I'm
Dallas,
gonna get you right
Texas,
now.
to
Hold on.
America's team. What does it mean to be playing for the Cowboys?
It means everything. I don't know if you guys.
Casey Hayward.
Casey Hayward.
That's what it was.
Casey Hayward. All right, so here's my thing. Is it crazy that if they went Farley?
No.
With Casey Hayward's health, Derwin James' health, is it crazy if they went Farley? But the problem is, Farley has health issues too.
Cowboys fans, what are they getting?
Get the O lineman, bro.
Oh, we got some smoke in the chat. Y'all should be the last to say living in the past. How many chips y'all won recently, King Drew?
I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing with the Patriots, bro. Why you?
In Drew's defense, it was me. So talk to me, King. Talk to me. When's the last time y'all beat Philly in the Super Bowl? Tell me. When was the last time y'all beat Philly in the Super Bowl? Because if it wasn't in the 2010s, I don't want to talk. What's up?
Yeah, it'd be funny if John just found himself a screen on the live. Couldn't even send him nothing. He just popped up.
I love you, but the Cowboys ain't doing any better. I promise they're gonna do
Jordan, bro. Talk to Jordan.
They're gonna do a lot better than
I ain't seen nothing about the Patriots.
NFL Draft and delivered by Pizza Hut.
Casey Hayward?
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I think it was Casey. I feel you, Cam. Thank you, brother. Devin Floyd, Alabama quarterback, is going to the Patriots. He looks like a young Tom Brady. All right, Mama Floyd. What's up, Mama Floyd? What up with you?
That's
what
where
I
he's
think
going.
too. I think the same thing.
Yep.
I feel you.
Chargers pick is in.
Come up with all these
All right.
I got help from a pro.
Casey Hayward. Yep, we with you. Thank you, Ken. Pass love them some big Nick Pope. Yo, supposed to be haunting the Patriots, bro. Y'all think Slater goes here to the Chargers? Derek Shaw. I think Slater.
No, I think it's Slater. Yeah.
With his pal
It should be Slater, I should say.
It's Slater, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went Surtain.
Surtain gone already.
I mean, not Surtain. Farley. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I think Slater. I'm hoping Slater. Protect Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Protect Herbert, get O-line or offensive weapon. Yeah, that'd be the smart thing to do. Football brain, bro.
Anything that comes my way.
We'll see.
Never fear. I'm an expert at waterfalling. Here we
Who's
go.
got the pick after the Chargers?
Minnesota.
Oh, that's Minnesota. Okay, yeah.
These days, every business.
Man, if anybody needs a quarterback, it's Minnesota.
You think that they would go Mac Jones?
Quarterback. But I tell you, they need one.
Yeah, they could. Because like I feel like the decline for
and offer plans as low as $30 per line.
you like that, Mr. You like that. It's not going to be a smooth one. So they should probably just start that trend of getting somebody else in there.
Yo, I don't even think it's a hot take. I don't think Kurt ever been good, bro.
Nah, he hasn't. He can just throw it far.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I've never been like I like Case Keenum in that system way more than I like Kurt. That's just my
Case
opinion.
Keenum doing work, bro.
Yeah.
Case Keenum made Stephon Diggs legendary with that catch.
Facts.
Right.
Like never before.
That DB made that catch legendary.
Who's that? Marcus Williams or whatever his name was?
I don't know.
How
You
you
better
miss
than me if you remember his name.
This our season right here, man. This everything but. Are you ready now?
Oh man. Let's see what we got on the Twitter sphere.
So we got from my boy Mark O. Here's my issue with the trade. They lose a player they wanted to a divisional rival, then trade back and let a divisional rival take a player they liked.
Back here in Cleveland, so
That's actually a really good take.
So Philadelphia
Understandable.
enough,
Yeah.
like the Parsons,
That's actually a good
Pennsylvania
take.
becomes a Dallas Cowboy because the Cowboys traded with the Eagles to allow the Eagles to take
John.
the spot and choose
Oh,
the
yeah,
trophy winner.
we got the smoke. What's up, bro? My bad, King Drew. Sure, King Jordan. What's your record for the past years? It's 1-for-1 for Super Bowls. Our mediocre season last year is what you've been accustomed to for years.
I like this. Talk dirty.
Yo, I like this.
When's the last time y'all beat Philly?
Y'all do realize y'all let Philly become a thing, bro. Philly is a thing because we did it on y'all, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
Yo, what just happened? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You mean?
no. A pick came in, but I didn't see Goodell come up to the thing.
With the
Scared me, bro.
13th pick
Oh, here it is.
in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Rashawn Slater Jr.
Good pick, baby.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Protect my
6'4",
boy.
305. It's a big boy.
Trade was good value, though. They should have picked Parsons. Yeah. You're right. Mark, you're spitting facts, bro. It does suck for
Herbert, baby.
They got some protection. All
With the Herbster.
right. So now we're getting to the part of this draft where it's like, yo, literally all bets are off. I have no clue what anybody could do at this point. What
Yeah.
you do as Minnesota?
They don't need a receiver. Don't need a tight end. Don't need a running back. Don't need a corner.
Coach, how about running 4.88 vertical and 33 inches?
Don't really need offensive linemen.
Not normal. That's a special athlete.
No, there's
So-
nothing normal about this guy. The Ohio State.
They could go corner because Patrick
could.
Peterson, he's at the end of his career. They
He's
signed him
on the
to a
back
1
nine,
year,
yeah.
right?
I'm with you, Daniel. This is my
And they signed him to a 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. Yep. My fault.
Maybe.
Smart guy. I think the Chargers fans.
Yeah, they could go Farley right here. I just feel like he's good. That injury stuff is gonna make GM scared.
It's gonna fall because of my Pats will have a better season for the coming year.
They would have took Slater if he
Derek
fell.
Yo, I tell you what, bro. Don't let my boy Jalen Hurts get busy, yo.
They need an end or a corner stuff.
Rashawn Slater can play 4 different spots on the offensive line.
That is versatile.
That's impressive.
Yeah, they would have took Slater if he dropped another spot. So
Again, you're not going to see better than this.
they're gonna take a corner or a defensive. Oh, we got Jones.
Hey, Jones in the building. What's up, King Jones?
He coming off of it right before the Patriots pick.
Facts. You know what he was doing.
You know the deal. You know the vibes.
John Peralta, listo for the fuego, King George. Yo, John, it's all love, brother. We'll whoop that tail in another Super Bowl. I'll see you there.
Trade.
Trade?
Vikings just traded out, gave it to the Jets.
What?
Jets now at 14.
Farley?
Do they take Najee?
No, please don't pick Najee.
Yo, do they go Najee, bro?
Please don't pick Najee.
They're on the Jets are on the clock right now. No pick is not in yet.
Yo, if they go Najee, bro, oh shoot! Oh boy, he was really good past nation, son.
Adam Schefter is ridiculous, bro. He put up 37 seconds ago. Vikings could trade out of 14, and then 12 seconds later said Jets traded up to number 14.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I know they were gonna definitely take Slater, but now that he's gone, really no one to. They can get whoever they want later in the draft. So
they can go
down there for the Matt Jones pick. I feel you, bro. See, that's
Bro,
yo, the live is,
I'm done.
the live is smacking now because the Pats are about to pick. So all these Pat fans just funneling in
Out of
now.
nowhere.
You feel me, bro?
I don't even want Mark on this junk for this one.
Nah. If he don't join, he don't join. That's on him. Cam, I'm actually able to enjoy this draft this year because my Jags made the right pick. Trevor is Duval's savior. He knows my pain the last few years in the draft.
I know my boy.
Yeah.
Jets pick
Tough,
is in.
bro.
Let's see what they do.
My brother Kendall. We in here, yo.
He's in the building.
Family in this live, bro.
Justin Fields.
Mac the future.
You think so?
Mr. Breeze, I'm just so humble to be
All
chosen.
right. Keep the
everyone
feathers
knows what I do
intact.
on the field, but nobody's
Mucho
seen what I do
amor,
off the
big
field
bro.
just yet. So what community
All
do you
love in the
think
chat,
about
yo.
now since I had the
Thanks for
lowest
hanging
overall
out, man.
team?
We having a
Got
blast
show
right now.
folks back in my home state of Georgia, so I'm
Hey,
excited.
please don't pick Najee. I need him, bro. Please.
Bro, if
Hey,
they
so
got
you-
Najee and Zach Wilson out of this draft, they don't got to do nothing else.
I feel like they could have got Najee at the pick that they had though, or were they not in the first round?
Where were they? Where were they? Yeah.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, I gotta see what that trade consisted of.
But sometimes
Were they after? If they were after Pittsburgh, then this was a good trade. But they didn't have to trade up this far. Oh.
There's no details on what the trade was, even from Schefter yet.
All right.
Cherokee models. Plus,
Time to hump the
3 years,
sources.
no cost maintenance with the Jeep Blade program.
I mean, 2 minutes is slow for him though. He should have one out already.
Jets 23. So they were right. What were you saying?
Come in for Verizon Small
24. Oh yeah. Wait, they could have had. No, they could have had.
But it must not be Najee. It must be
Jordan, check.
connectivity.
They said let Mark in.
Design a technology approach that's tailored.
He's not in here.
Plus, limited time offers.
He just texted me and said let me in.
He's not here.
Bro, I hate dudes with Androids.
I'll
They
send
just
him
like
I'll
wild.
send him another invite.
All right.
Let me in.
Let me in, bro. You're not
Oh, this
here.
Enley. That's why, because it's a Jets.
Oh,
pick.
Edley, the Jet fan.
Well, tell him to join on Marks.
Yeah. It just
I sent him another invite.
All right.
Their digital version of you.
He's gonna let me. Let me in, bro.
Period.
Get up.
You got a Jamal Adams jersey on?
Oh. Yo.
What up,
Hey,
bro?
man, this is a family podcast, so keep it clean.
What up,
Oh,
kid?
I got you. You know, we in the building. Zach Wilson, anytime, any team, any place. We ready.
Jets.
Just, more like MESS, mess.
What you guys doing here, bro? What you guys doing here?
I have no idea, bro. I was not anticipating us moving up early. I thought we were gonna go corner or interior lineman, but we moved up, so it's gonna be interesting.
Go far.
Is it Najee Harris?
Don't do that.
Yo, Jordan,
Don't
hot
do that
take.
to me.
Hot take.
I'm-
Yo, that's not bad at all.
I'm
That's
just
not
asking.
bad at all. Nigel Harris.
Because LaMichael P. Ryan is not the answer. I'll tell you that
Nah,
right
he
now.
is. He is.
Yo, chill out, man. He a rookie. He was a rookie last year.
I'm playing. He is good, but
He's pretty nice.
Yo,
But
so
I don't know, man.
Don't say react. Don't say what the pick is. Okay,
I'm ready, bro. They're behind. They're behind.
Yeah, okay.
Who's behind? Them Connecticut folks.
No. Yo, I'm in Connecticut. Calm down. But no, Jordan and Sid, the stream is a few seconds behind the ESPN one. So just react, but don't say who the pick is.
Oh, I got you.
You got me?
I don't know why.
I mean, if he goes crazy, you know it's Najee.
Y'all about to take Mac Jones.
What's the competition going, bro?
They go switch every drive.
Yo, they see brothers and sisters, Emily.
Keep the defense guessing. Genius. Next level coaching.
Yo, if y'all go Najee, bro,
I need them to announce, bro. If they go Najee,
that would be wild, yo.
You think y'all go Najee?
Najee's a Steeler.
Bro. That's early.
John Peralta, Emily's beard is winning.
That's 10 out of 10.
That junk in the dark.
That's a 10 out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie. Mark Basement got some of the best vibes on the planet.
They might go linebacker, honestly.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna do you one.
Oh, are you gonna change to green?
Oh.
He got all kinds of oils and berries in there. For Rick Ross.
Emily got off the camera.
Yo, I'm ready.
Just hold. Just coming in.
Green for the pick. Oh, we green for the pick, bro.
Wow.
We green for
the pick. We coming in.
Let's hear it.
Let me find out.
The Vikings have traded the 14th pick to the New York Jets. The New York Jets select with the 14th pick in the 2021.
Oh, that's our interior tackle. He's the best tackle in the draft. That's a great. No, I'm sorry, the guard. Yes, interior lineman. Interior lineman.
Okay.
Interior lineman.
That's a solid pick.
He's from USC. I thought we were gonna get him at 23. I'm not mad about that pick.
Nah.
That makes sense because I was gonna say it made no sense to trade up for Najee when you would already beat the Steelers for Najee.
Najee's the Steeler. Everyone.
Yeah, Najee's going to the Steelers. 100%.
That's good, bro.
I'm okay with that pick.
You guys might win 4 games this season.
Now we got the best QB in the NFC East.
You guys got 4 games this season, bro.
Hey, now we got the best QB in the AFC East. All right. Now we're gonna build a wall to protect my boy.
Oh,
Salam alaikum salam. Lead us to victory, my
Is it
boy.
better than Vegan Cam?
Huh?
Is Zach Wilson better than Vegan Cam?
Oh yeah, Vegan Cam is basura. Vegan Cam is basura.
Ooh, my boy John Peralta got something to say.
Here you go. You can hop on for You'll notice we had to light the sucker of blue and red down here real quick.
Yo,
if they go Mac Jones, they wasted that pick though.
They going Mac Jones.
Yo, this is.
I think so too, but they're going Mac Jones.
That's why tomorrow yelling at you.
Yeah. Let's put a real Patriots fan here.
My wife.
Oh, you hiding?
Hi, Tamara.
What up, T?
What up, T?
Hey.
How are you?
What up, T? Welcome to the live.
Normally you see like 15 people in the room.
I'm nervous. If there's no quarterback, I'm upset.
Yo, my wife not even watching the draft. She caught something and just texted me the pick.
The Patriots pick?
Either she's a pick or she's just really far ahead of me.
Dang, hold on, she might be ahead of. Hold on.
From Notre Dame guy. That should be your strategy. If it's Mac Jones, I'm pissed.
Absolutely.
Mac
We'll
Jones.
see.
Who's Mac Jones?
They gotta go to linebacker. Mr. Owusu.
Cam and
Notre Dame.
Trash. Bring Mac.
Cam trash.
Yo,
Cam, baby.
who made the Mac?
Mark. Do you like vegan Cam?
Pick is
Like
in.
any Cam.
Hold on, bro.
Let's see if my wife is capping.
Look at Mark's face, bro.
For so many Americans, we've teamed up with.
Bro, why are you talking about all the other stuff?
Yo, that's what I say, bro.
Like, do that stuff in the second on day 2, bro.
Marine saw a need in his
Yeah,
community.
he's a former Marine. Thank you. Anyways, picture.
He and his team have provided more than 5.6 million meals in 10 different states.
I'm nervous, dude.
As you should be, bro. This decides Cam's future.
Hey, yo.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, whatever this pick is, it decides Cam's future.
Fact.
In the 2021 NFL Draft,
With the 15th pick,
world champion
in the 2021 NFL Draft, the 6-time world champion New England Patriots.
Yo, look at
Look how he walks, bro.
Who? Mac Jones. Mac
Look how
Jones.
he walks, bro. He looks like a salesman.
Yo, he ain't even good. He looked like somebody's grandfather.
Mac Jones.
Bro, he is built like an auntie, bro.
Yeah, like
Really?
that's the guy you think that's gonna beat Cam for a job? Come on, son.
Bro, Cam already gone.
Yo, he looks like the new one.
Why do you wait? First of all, let me tell you something. You know what I tell you why this is a big pick? What's Belichick's track record in the first round? I'll wait.
Do you like
Not
vegan
great.
Cam?
I love vegan Cam.
And
So
I
it's
ain't gonna
Belichick's track record.
ain't
This is
gonna
gonna be
be
just
there to
another
find out.
Betsy. Nikhil Harry 2.0. That's all that is right there.
Wait, who? Mac Jones in the kill here
Yes.
2.0?
Yeah, it's another bust in the first round by Belichick, like every other bust he drafted.
Let's get some reactions from the chat. Cam need to eat some food until the season starts.
Mama Floyd, you was right. Thank you.
Yeah, she called that one.
Boy, K. Jonesy, let's go.
Why would he be happy? They just drafted somebody's grandfather.
Oh no, it's not. What you thought Najee Harris was an option?
That's all right.
Nah, bro, they got Damian Harris, bro.
Get out of here.
No, they don't need that.
Damian.
Built like an auntie, bro. Mac Jones needs some milk. Welcome to your QB1.
He built like somebody's grandmother.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. Too bad he gonna be passing the rock for your team.
How's that a smart
He
pick?
looks like, y'all remember the y'all remember the bad
Mac
guy?
Jones is a system QB. There's no better home for a perfect system than the Patriots, bro. I've been saying this. That's what we're
I'm about to bring some facts up onto the screen. I'm about to bring some facts up onto the screen. Didn't Mark say last week that Mac was going to be the best out of all the QBs?
Yes, he did. He certainly did say that. He's going to have the best career. He's going to be the best.
Vegan Cam, bye-bye.
Yo, Corbin, 4K, brother.
Bye-bye.
Only if he went to other teams. Only if he went to other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, vegan Cam went to the QB. So
Mac Jones
yeah,
look like
vegan Cam. Vegan
Mac
Cam
Jones
is
look like
back.
incredible.
One and done. He look like a trust fund baby.
Like my boy T.Y. said,
by week 6, Mac Jones will be starting
until the season starts.
Fact.
How you feel about that? All right, I gotta go. I don't feel good.
Sorry, we got T.Y.'s pick coming up anyway. Oh, he really left.
Yo, Mark throwing up everywhere right now.
T.Y., the pick is in. Listen, if anybody wants to join the live, give us a shout out. I'll send you the link. You can get up here for a picture too.
Farley.
We having a good time up here, bro. You guys are making it lit out here, yo.
Sorry, what you got for this pick?
God,
Max the new Brady by
Wow, Mama Floyd not playing.
Mama Floyd got that energy right now. What's up?
She said, "Bye, Cam."
Bye, Cam. Bye, vegan Cam.
Why is his tie, Mac?
Tie is mad crooked.
You don't know what's going on, bro. It's all short too.
When the Giants pick next year. Oh, Marky Mark want the link? Hey, yo, Mark, text me your email address.
Yeah, send the address in, Mark. To Jordan.
Text me personally your email address. I'll get you up in here, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
So much defensive talent that will be available round 2. That's right. It's very true. Right, yo, this first round right now, this is where you get your offensive pieces.
Yeah.
My boy Cam 22, I'm sorry, but Mac Jones not that dude. Look at all the weapons he had in Alabama. He won't have those same weapons in New England. I get it, bro.
He's AJ McCarron, bro.
I get it, bro.
Pick is in.
After the decision making,
All right.
The question for me with Mac Jones.
Let me get Marky Mark up in here.
Right, so it's hard to compare or anything like this. I will say this though. At their best, the Patriots were surgical on offense, right? That's what they did. Tom Brady, 13 of 15 in Super Bowl 49 in the fourth quarter. Mac
Cardinals
Jones,
coming up,
surgical quarterback. So maybe they found their surgeon to move forward.
I'm just getting Mark up in here.
Yes, sir.
Man, this is fun. We should do lives more often, yo.
Yeah, right.
Close out the first half of the first round. The Arizona Cardinals.
My boy Wiley Velez.
Wiley.
The stream editor, our producer, the man who made Cover 32 what it is now. Oh, pick his head, my son.
There you go.
The Arizona Cardinals select Zaven Collins.
Okay.
Linebacker, Tulsa.
Okay.
Good pick.
Linebacker.
That's a good pick. I feel like they were okay at linebacker, but that's a good pick, though.
Didn't think he was going to go so early. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
I kind of agree.
Good, though.
That's early. But, yo, listen. Yo, what I learned, man, is sometimes if a team thinks they got their guy,
yeah,
early is relative, man.
Yeah, early don't mean nothing.
Somebody like they got Isaiah Simmons last year, they go back to that well this year.
All right, Raider. What do the Raiders do right here at this pick?
All right. So Raiders.
Bobby, if you're still on, what do they do?
Yeah. Anybody in the chat? What do you think the Raiders do right here?
Bud Light announces a summer stimulus package to get people back out there again. Let's listen.
Trayvon Mooring.
Our constituents, Americans, beer drinkers.
I don't hate that.
I ask for immediate
I
consideration
don't hate that.
of the Bud Light summer.
Trayvon Mooring, yeah.
Highlights include
Sam Dennis.
That's a good pick, actually.
beer and music to people across America.
So here's my thing: if you go wide receiver, who I do agree with the need for wide receiver. Chop also dudes. Yo, bro, you about to
taste next today, bro.
John about to taste a lot of L's. You don't even know it yet. So Sam, my issue with wide receiver is I do agree they have a need for wide receiver, but at this point in the draft, my question is who would be worth that pick at
I've never seen
17? I mean, it can't be Elijah Moore. It can't be what's his name, Bateman. Like all those guys, it's a little bit too early for those guys.
I actually like that Trayvon Mooring pick, bro, because that
maybe
shores up their defense, bro. Huh?
Trade back if I'm Oakland, trade back because this pick right now.
Oh yeah, you can still get him.
That I need right now.
Yeah.
Dang, I was
Okay, see why my guy Zaven. What up with it though?
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Cam 22, you guys should think about doing a live stream when the NFL schedule comes out next month because this stream is dope. Yo, thank you for the love, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
Big Cam.
Maybe we might just do that.
No, we got you now.
Yeah, it's been asked of us. It's all defense. Yeah, facts.
Yeah. He's huge. Pause.
The all new.
I mean, the Eagles had Andre.
Yo, John is out here tonight, bro. What are you drinking?
He with it.
If you ain't beat us in the 2010s, don't talk to me.
Talk dirty, John.
Raiders going defense.
Where's Mike Cowles right now?
Take an inventory.
Yo, you know what
Make a list of the parasites
advanced medication.
Oh man,
Big Mike.
You know what would be funny though is if the Raiders took Najee Harris and then they had Kenyon Drake,
Why
Josh
would that be
Jacobs,
funny?
and Najee. It would be like literally funny.
That would be funny because it'd be the worst thing that happened and means nothing to me. That's why.
That would just be. They'd all just be staring at each other,
Najee Harris.
like the Spider-Man meme when they're all pointing at each other.
Every snap from every game.
The Raiders pick is in.
All of the plays in just
Still on commercial though, so I'm not really nothing going on. But
and learn from the players.
Let's go.
Just got a text message.
Where football never stops.
Yo, bro, the stream is great, man. Thank you.
appreciate you.
Let's go, yo. Whoever you are,
your free trial.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Keep sharing. Copy the link. Send it to anybody. Get them on.
Facts. Yo, if you really want to help us out, subscribe. Even if you don't want to ever hear us again, just subscribe and we'll mind our own business.
Yeah. Smash the like button and subscribe.
Smash the like button, bro.
If you're here for it though, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications.
Facts. So since I'm late, what's your opinion on Zach Wilson?
Trash.
It's another murder case.
I didn't like it.
Just because he went to the Jets, bro. Like, he's good, but I feel like his play style especially doesn't fit with the Jets. If he was Mac Jones, I feel like he'd be, I wouldn't say better, but it's a little bit of he has like a better floor. But the Jets, and he's kind of a do it on the fly type of thing. I don't think that's the right team for him. But I don't think the Jets are the right team for anybody.
Yeah.
All right, the Raiders. There's Mayock. He's stalking around. He's got the pick. Why are they waiting? Can they just make the pick already or what?
Yo, I think they go Jalen Phillips right here from Miami.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a defensive end, and I know the Raiders don't really need defensive end, but
heavy-legged waist bender in the bunch. They've all
he's good, bro.
They're all quicker.
He used to be rocking that U chain that said 305 across the front.
Pretty much. I hate being a Jets fan, bro.
Oh, you a Jets fan, Wiley?
I
didn't know that. My fault.
That's tough,
It's
bro.
all right, Wiley. I should have kept Darnold, in my opinion. But I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst situation to ever be in. But
the Raiders are going to do.
You can put your application in to switch, bro. The Jets is the only one that you can do that with.
Or Jeremiah Wusu,
Billy.
Notre Dame
Billy.
linebacker, who would be a great fit in Gus Bradley's defense. Trevin Merrick, the safety from TCU, is the best safety in the draft class. And then we have
Raiders pick is coming up, fellas.
Kwity Paye and Jalen Phillips are both sitting out there. I have Kwity Paye as my top guy.
Dang, we really lit out here. We got 15 and alive.
Go. Good. It's a consistent number. I'll take it
On defense,
for a first stream.
defensive player with all that talent on the defense side available right now.
And everything screams defense. I just wonder about that O-line.
Yeah, I mean, 2 corners and a linebacker, and then 2 linebackers. David Collins just went. So there's a lot of talented defensive players on the We'll see who comes out.
Yo, my boy just put the Mac Jones thing.
Draft room.
Oh, he put it? Oh. Him walking to the podium is hilarious.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Alex Leatherwood, tackle, Alabama.
Bobby?
It's a little bit of it's interesting pick because you talk about the map on
where's my college at, bro?
Yeah. Where's Mike at?
Mike Collins in this live, bro.
Ouch.
There's some technique stuff where he kind of opens that outside.
Hey, we got Papa Floyd in the building, bro.
Yes, sir.
Love the podcast. You guys sound great. Keep up the good work. Yo, thank you, Papa Floyd. Thank you.
Bobby, yo, put up Bobby's.
He saw a lot of the top rushers.
What? Where are my Raiders fans at, baby?
Oh, man.
I heard you.
Yeah. Yes.
Yo, Mayock, that's crazy because Mayock, one of the best scouts I done ever seen in my life, bro.
That's tough.
Maybe he knows something we don't. He got to, bro, because Mayock usually do not miss.
Yeah.
Bobby, if you're really out, bro, I appreciate you hopping on with us, bro.
He said,
appreciate the love.
I feel you, bro. Thank you for coming through, dog.
Bobby, I don't want you to go. But with that all that I get it, bro. That stinks. If you got to be out, you got to
Jordan
be
on
out.
cloud 9 right now because he got Devonta Smith, bro.
I know. I'm chilling too.
You can't hurt me, bro. You can't hurt me, bro.
Are you getting? Are you getting the Devonta Smith jersey?
I thought there was a chance maybe in a trade back.
He already ordered it, bro.
Bro, I'm about to get a throwback Devontae Smith jersey. Stop playing with me, yo.
Yo, that last name is pretty funny too.
Leatherwood.
It's like an oxymoron, Leatherwood.
I don't even know if he was a
Yo,
protected
what
first
protein?
rounder.
What are you?
You know what? He's one of them guys though that was gonna be a solid part of their O line, and because they let what's his name go to the Patriots. Yeah, so I get it. It's like
it's a need.
It's a yeah.
Reactions to the Raiders.
That's tough. I wish Mike Collins was around, bro. Where he at?
Oh man,
I know. Where is Mike, bro?
That's tough, bro.
I'm about to break down my Facebook right now to him.
So here's my issue with it. And I don't keep up with Oakland like that. But don't Oakland already got a nice O-line?
Yeah, they do.
They're
like a top 5 O-line, but they let go.
They did let go of Trent Brown.
So and Trent Brown's huge. So I get it, but they could have gotten that position later in the draft, and
They definitely could have addressed that
did
later.
something sexy with that pick, but they didn't end up doing that. Dolphins pick is coming up.
60% chance of being in the field at 46.
That's a fact, man.
Yep, they do. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, yo, if you a Raiders fan out here,
I mean, there's no other way to describe it.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, at some point in time, somebody got to take a pass rusher.
Dolphins pick coming up.
Yo, what if they pick Najee Harris?
Stop saying that, bro. They got Myles Gaskin.
So what? He stinks.
Myles Gaskin is not.
Let's go.
I agree.
Jalen Phillips is the best one. He's the most talented. He's the most talented one for me.
All right.
That O-line shouldn't be their focus right now. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Hence the reaction.
House band doing a little bit of Beatles covers, everybody. They've done it all tonight.
Has the DN gone yet?
Hey, hold on. We got my boy Mark O in the building, bro. What up, yo?
What up,
Let's
fellas?
go, son. Ooh, Dolphins pick is in.
Yep.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Jalen Phillips.
Great
Okay.
pick. That's a great pick, yo.
Jordan, you're way behind, Jordan.
I love that pick.
Behind, I know.
Your TV is
Well,
way
you're in
behind.
Miami, bro.
I gotta keep like
It's
bringing
a
it.
stream, so it's not. Yeah.
I gotta keep bringing it forward.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're on your computer watching it?
Yeah, illegally. That's why we got shut down the first time.
YouTube said that.
Perry said, "Florida man here."
Florida man. Yeah, that's smart.
And angry.
Yeah.
All right, so Mark, all right, where are you guys at now?
What do you mean?
I mean, where do you guys pick now in the first?
We're after Washington. We traded behind all of our rivals. Freaking stupid.
All right. With that being understood, what do you think? What could you do there? What would you do there?
Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. I know the top guys. I don't know who the frick is going to be left at number 20.
All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys are at 20. Yeah, because that's where you're gonna start picking. You know, your running back.
Maybe at the end. I mean, maybe they don't need a running back.
No, I'm saying that's where you would pick him, but Giants don't have that need. They don't need Najee.
I guess there's an edge rusher I was reading about that they could probably get. But I mean, even that tackle that went right after to the Chargers.
Yeah.
We could have used him.
Later.
But I would have taken Parsons. You lost out the one guy you wanted. Take the next guy you want.
Right.
And so they just gave up both guys to divisional rivals.
Yeah, and now the Redskins are probably going to take another guy they liked.
Yeah, probably.
Redskins
got a good defense too.
Whatever their stupid name is, it ain't Redskins.
Oh, thank you, Wally. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh boy, yo, the live is getting lit. The live is getting lit, yo. The live is getting lit. Yo.
Now, what you talking about?
We got our boy L Strength. We got our boy Mark O. Welcome to the live, fellas.
And if I can, let's comment on the Jets for a minute, because if anybody thinks that this quarterback is going to be any good for them, have they been watching the Jets for the last 50 years?
Thank you, bro. Yo,
so the Jets haven't had a quarterback since Joe Namath, and he was overrated.
Thank you, bro. I literally said the exact same thing at work today.
Joe Namath is extremely overrated.
Everyone knows Joe Namath was trash. He only got famous because
he guaranteed a win.
Bet on himself.
He guaranteed a Super Bowl win that was probably rigged to begin with.
Yeah, I've heard from multiple sources that junk was rigged.
Yeah, because they had to justify the merger.
Eb, yo. What up, Ebs? Thanks for popping through. And she comes with a hot take. Zach Wilson is a bust.
Well, I said it to somebody else. I said there's no reason that Mark Sanchez shouldn't be winding down a successful Jets career right now if they just gave him what he needed.
Yeah, that's true. Because he wasn't really a bad quarterback.
They went to back-to-back AFC Championship games.
Yep.
So this is the reason why me and Sid, I don't think it's a hot take. Maybe it is, but me and Sid both think Sam Darnold's going to find success in Carolina.
Oh, I'm with you. I said it to Sid the minute he got traded too.
Yeah, because I think Sam Darnold got an arm, and I think the Jets are just killers of anybody that has any potential of a career.
You got DJ Moore, you got Curtis Samuel. Oh, that's
you got CMC, bro.
And the dude, the same dude, what's his name?
Robbie Anderson, the guy he played with. For the
Jets.
Yes. Robbie Anderson is falling now.
Yep.
Like, my thing is, like, yo, with just CMC alone, he has more talent in CMC than he did the entire Jets roster. And he's getting Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, and who even knows what else they do in this draft.
Yeah.
Like, Sam Darnold might ball out this season.
He will.
It's just amazing that like these Jet fans are so excited. Oh, we got Zach Wilson. It's not going to make a difference.
Unfortunately, when we do get good quarterbacks, it's when they're at the end of their career.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I know you're not talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, Brett Favre he's talking about, probably.
Yeah. Right. So you got legendary.
Like
that makes sense. Yeah.
So you guys know on this chat, right?
What was that?
Nah, we're good on Evs because we got Allen Robinson, we got Darnell Mooney, we got Cole Kmet. I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think she's more from the offensive perspective.
I heard you were an Ohio State fan too, so
yeah. Oh, she's the biggest Ohio State fan there.
Yeah, Sid was telling me. So no, Fields will be okay.
Don't worry, Fields will be protected
out here.
Outside of going to the Niners at 3, that's the best spot he could have ended up. Maybe the Patriots if they would have got him.
Yeah.
I'm just happy he didn't slide too much further than that, because that was going to be a disservice to my boy.
Yeah, if Mac Jones went before him, I was going to be like very.
Well, he would have gone to the Patriots if the Giants didn't make that trade.
Now, Mark, let me ask you: do you think Justin Fields ending up in Chicago is a better fit than him ending up with New England?
Nah, the Patriots would have been better, I think.
Yeah.
Washington's picks in.
You said the Bears coach was good. I don't know if I agree.
He's
not horrible.
The
winners of the division.
The problem is that GM there.
GM's horrible.
If they do not protect Justin Fields and get him some protection, he will get killed.
On the offensive line.
Wiley, so did I, bro. I had faith in Martinez too.
All right. Let's
see. The OSU love.
Forever on Ebs.
Yes, sir.
At least
I would have to need him if he went to the Patriots.
And they got some protection, but no.
All right, let's see. Pick is in.
With the 19th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Washington football team selects Jamin Davis, linebacker,
Kentucky boy. That's a great pick too.
Yep.
I don't like the Redskins getting another linebacker, bro.
You pop on the
Yo, so here's my thing, bro, is I know the NFC East was a joke last season. But y'all better not sleep this season, bro. It's going to still be trash, but it's going to be trash with like glitter on it.
No, it's going to be trash with some Febreze spray on it.
I don't think it's going to be as trashy as you think.
No, it's not going to.
Because I'm complaining about the Giants right now, but what they did in free agency, and
they're going to ball out.
Their defense is pretty. If they can get a pass rusher, their defense is pretty
Yeah,
set.
defense is nasty.
And even without getting Smith, the offense is still better than it was 3 weeks ago.
With Kenny Golladay, yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Ebony.
And
Kentucky was
Barkley
good
coming
last
back
season.
healthy, and if Ingram ever learns how to catch a friggin' pass,
Like at this point, it is going to be on Danny Dimes. It's going to be on Danny Dimes' back. If the offense struggles, I don't think it's going to be anybody else's fault but Daniel Jones.
no. And that's why I said this to my father. I said to Sid, they should have just drafted Fields and cut their friggin' losses, but whatever.
Yeah.
And the offensive line did get better as the year went on last year for the Giants.
Right.
Also, Big balled out in Philly and died in New York. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, New York is a burial place for anyone with a career.
Real quickly, Washington football team. I hate the fact that they could not come up with a name as of yet.
Yo, they gotta have him before the season starts, bro.
Dude, they said they're sticking with this name.
Yeah, they said they're sticking with the name,
Possibly forever.
Yeah.
Bro, that whole organization is just fun.
What would you guys suggest as a name? Because for me, I thought Warriors, Washington Warriors.
I was with the Warriors, 100% with the Warriors.
I was gonna say the Red Tails. That sounds
Red
like
Tails was fire too.
I had heard that some guy in Washington trademarked every nickname that they were thinking about and was asking for big money to give him up.
I like that.
I don't know if it's true, but
bro.
As long as I'm getting dubs, I don't care what my name is. I'll be Washington football team as long as I'm winning.
I would have just kept it at the Redskins and been done with it.
I think it was just because
It's too
all that,
politically
like,
correct world, bro.
all those allegations they had at the same time as that, it was just weird.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't force him out. Like they forced out their basketball owner. Like how come Daniel Snyder got a pass?
Yeah.
And being able to keep that team.
Ebbs, I'm not a fan of Daniel Jones. Al is Giants fan.
Everybody chill.
Nobody is.
Danny Dimes is
I get it, man.
Sid, you're not a Giants fan. You want him on your team? We'll trade him to you.
Yo, Perry said literally anything for a name.
Oh my goodness.
I feel it, bro.
The Giants received a 5th-round choice.
Yo, let's start a petition to get my boy P on the live, yo.
Yo, P, come up here, bro. Talk to us.
Yo, King
We
Sid.
just
Talk to us about Kyle Pitts.
we got our boys in here watching the draft, bro. Like, come on, how better could a Thursday get?
By the
Don't
way,
get me wrong
I-
either, though.
real
The
quickly,
package that the Giants got for that pick was pretty
It was
insane.
huge. It's huge, bro. You got a first next year and some. What'd you get this year?
I think a 4th and a 5th. I think
That's worth it in my opinion.
I mean, just the first next year. The Bears, I don't know if they're going to, it'll be in the teens probably, but it's still a second, first-round pick either way.
And they're still
Yeah.
again. We've only had one edge rusher go.
I'm looking dusty. Hey, yo, don't make me take that hat off, boy.
On that defense. So,
Question.
That's one of the
Are you
best-
guys going to be doing a fantasy live draft like this? Because this needs to happen.
Listen, we'll do whatever you guys want, yo.
I
But
want
yes. Yeah, we got a lot of plans to get everybody set up for the fantasy football that's coming this season. Trying
This will be probably my 4th year in fantasy drafting and whatnot, and I've had to learn, from my errors in the past. But if you guys have a live, I think that'll really blow up as far as
Yeah. So
the insight.
the game plan is at some point we do want to do a live mock draft with all 3 of us drafting from different positions and just explaining our picks along the way so that we could get some insight as far as how we choose to draft. Mark's another one. Mark's a really good drafter, so we might have a guest on here and there, somebody like Mark to throw a curveball here and there.
Which
Because
Mark?
what I've been hearing is
You, Mark. Look,
Not Axelon.
I trust your opinion a lot more than Axelon, boy.
Yeah, listen, you don't
Axelon
gotta
be
worry.
successful too, but not like pre-draft.
Yeah, you
You
don't
don't
gotta
want to
worry.
listen to what he got to say
I
pre-draft.
won't give the pick away like Enley and Mark did.
Mark,
I know.
are you drafting Galladay again this year?
Based on his information
Hell no.
Oh,
No,
he
can't
said
do it.
NY pick is in.
Uh-oh.
Game time.
Maybe. I don't know. Depends. I got to see how everything goes.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wait, what'd you ask?
He asked if I would draft Galladay again in fantasy. When he played, he was a beast, but he got hurt. He missed like 10 games.
Right here in the draft hall that's built right on the shores of Lake Erie itself. The Giants have made the choice.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I mean, after this draft, a lot of our content, John, is gonna be fantasy related.
A lot of it.
Yeah,
majority of it, I'd probably say.
Yeah, majority of it's fantasy. So, but we are gonna touch more on actual NFL, but
we're still covering basketball because basketball is starting to get to the most exciting point of the season. So we're still going to cover that.
I gave up on my Celtics. I don't watch basketball at all. I gave up on my Celtics.
I gave up on my place.
They're mediocre at this point. Fire the coach. Get rid of everybody. Start over. I don't care.
Yo, can Lawrence Taylor still play? Can we just draft Lawrence Taylor again? Call it a day.
Oh, Sid and Jordan, y'all gonna love this one.
What does he have for Giants fans right here?
If he gives us a little mix,
damn, how far behind am I?
You can't play. I can't get no satisfaction.
Well, he's coming up now. You good?
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Suspicious minds at a wedding.
I'm looking at it right now. He just said it.
Wrong lyrics.
With the 20th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Kadarius Toney.
Oh, wow. No way. No. That's what they traded back for?
Yo.
I would
right, so
Terrence Marshall over him.
So Mark, all right, he's
Listen,
good.
all they saw is they said he has inconsistent hands. We already got one guy like that on the team.
Yeah, bro, he's
good. And he's really
he ain't
fast.
garbage.
But yeah, he's not garbage. But there's a few receivers better than him still left on the board.
You got a lot to learn. Yo, that's my problem. All right, so here's my problem with the pick. That is early for him.
Yeah, he's like a day two guy.
Yeah, he is
That's what we
extremely
call
early.
the game.
They must see something that we don't. They must see something. that we
Yeah,
don't.
they probably
Yeah,
they
Gettleman's
might.
an idiot. That's what he sees that we don't. They should have just picked Micah Parsons. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Bro,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Y'all messed up on that one, bro.
Y'all
You should have let him get the
y'all could've had
Dallas.
one of like arguably the best defense in that division. Yeah, I don't like that pick on Eds at all. I would have took Terrence Marshall way over him.
Mark, how you feel?
I don't know enough about him to really have an opinion, but what they showed on the graphic, it doesn't sound like he's that good to go with this pick.
We did a show. We did a show with Justin and the Sports Ruckus crew over there, and so we looked in depthly to Kadarius Toney, and so we had trouble kind of placing him because he's a guy who plays like he should be a big receiver, but then he doesn't catch well in traffic, and then he has short guy feet, but he doesn't. He's not that quick, but he's fast, but he's not. So it's like we kind of all kind of agreed that he has a little bit of an identity crisis because he just could not figure out where would you put him.
With our first pick in the draft,
So I mean, if you guys draft him, he's got to go in the slot, but Sterling Shepard is there.
Yeah, we finally got Sterling Shepard back to his right spot with Galladay, and now
Yeah, but I mean, how many games is Sterling Shepard going to play this year? 4 or 5?
four max.
He's going to go great. He's going to have 120 yards each of those games. Did y'all let go of Tate?
So if Sterling plays, I like him in the slot. I don't mind him there. I'd rather have Sterling than Kadarius
easily.
I mean, we still got Slayton, who I actually do like.
Yo, yeah,
I like
that's
Darius
true.
Slayton.
Oh my goodness, you guys have so many receivers now. I just thought about that.
And I mean, I really hope they didn't draft this guy to just return kicks and whatnot with this pick.
Okay, honestly, that's what it looks like.
Crazy.
That's what it looks like, low key. Because you have like Slayton. Even with this pick, I still would take Slayton, Galladay, and
Right. And with Galladay on the other side, it makes Slayton that much better, I think.
Right. Yeah. Because he's shifty, bro. Slayton's good.
Like Galladay. Go ahead.
I was watching one of the games last year. I think it was the Tampa Bay Giants game, where the Giants should have won that game.
Yeah.
I mean, Slayton was running around wide open all over the place, but Daniel Jones was just not staying on it long enough. He would go through the progression way too quickly.
Yeah.
He wasn't, and he had time. There was no reason to rush like he was rushing.
Yeah.
Any dime will be fine.
This kind of seems like, honestly, with that pick, it kind of looks like the Giants are kind of accepting the role of being middle of the pack this season, and then going and getting their guy next season with the picks that they got from this draft.
Yeah, but those could be middle of the round picks too. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
but
their
you
pick will be top 10, but
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I mean, so now you're sitting here watching this entire season praying that the Bears are horrible.
Danny Dimes going crazy this
But
year.
they're not going to be horrible, the Bears, because their defense is going to make sure they win at least 7 games.
That's what I was about to say. They're going to win 7, so that puts you in the 10 to 15 range.
I mean, they had the 20th pick this year, so what they win? Would that means they just missed the playoffs last year, or they made? I don't know if they made the. Did they make the playoffs?
Who, the Bears?
Were they a wild card?
I can't. 20th. They got to be wild. No, they got to be wild card.
They made
There was
it.
14
They made it.
teams, so
And
they
they
had to
lost
be,
to
right?
the Saints, I believe.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened. Because the Steelers were 24.
I cannot wait for this.
Because there
And
was,
you guys were first rounded, right, Sid?
Yeah.
I just want to make you say it again.
who the Browns, right? The Browns, right?
Yeah. Why y'all bringing him up?
Hey, yo, say how much y'all lost by?
Not as much as we should have, honestly. He was coming back.
That is true.
It was 28-0 in the first quarter, bro.
Yeah.
And we lost by like a touchdown.
Get Russell Wilson off my screen, bro.
Yo, he just popped up on mine too. I said, "What the heck?"
Rusty.
Dude, Najee Harris looks like he
You
might
see
get
me use a jet sweep, quick screen guy, maybe return guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a core receiver. He's not a guy that's going to run all the routes that you want. But so I guess that was a point that we brought up on the show is, do you draft a guy that you have to scheme in to your game plan in the first round? Or do you draft a receiver who is complete and ready to go, like a Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith? Those are guys that are ready to go right off rip.
Well, it's obvious now that was their plan. It's obvious that that's what they wanted to do. And then when you guys traded up to get Smith,
that was the plan.
Traded back. They traded back instead of taking the next guy that Gettleman I third wanted, which was Parsons. But wasn't there an edge from like Miami? I want to say his name was Rousseau or something like that people were talking high on.
Yeah, I think did he go yet?
No,
I don't
because
think
that guy
he
that,
go yet.
that
I think
guy
he's
that
still
the,
out there.
I think the Dolphins player was the first D end or whatever pick.
Yeah, he's from Miami too. There's 2 of them from Miami.
Chill out, John.
I hear Russ Wilson was.
Nah, he not.
He's still on the board. All right. Glad we have our chat moderator P in here.
Facts. P going in on the back. Good look, P.
Because P too good to join the live with us.
He too sexy.
Nah, but we definitely gonna do more lives, man. This is our first one, and I'm happy that it was such a success because this is fun with you guys. Oh, now this is a pleasure. Sports.
Yeah, see, as soon as Tony get brought up, here come Ruckus.
They doing bad.
The Giants are doing the Giants are doing horrible because Dave Gettleman's the GM and he's 70 and doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Hey, yo, Justin, they got our number 1 receiver off the board, Mr. Kadarius Toney. What up with it?
They love dudes who drop passes, bro.
What do the Colts do right here, fellas?
Settle down, Sid. You need them to do good because you need Daniel Jones to have a good start.
Daniel Jones gonna go crazy this year because of Galladay. That's all I need. I need 3 games that Danny Dimes just goes crazy. That's it.
Make that choice like he did at the last in-person draft.
Sid, who are you taking? Najee Harris or Travis Etienne?
I want Harris.
They're staring at the
I just like I like him. I like everything about that man.
Colts pick coming up, fellas.
They have Travis ranked higher here.
They do. I wouldn't be mad at either one. I just prefer Najee Harris.
Sid, you're gonna get him because nobody in front of you needs running back now.
I know.
You think Justin?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
My thoughts is like you can never run enough Jets tweets. You can never run enough of those things, baby.
With the 21st pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Kwity Paye, defensive end, Michigan.
Okay.
Yes.
Like that.
Paye here. He's my top
About
edge rusher. Get him right here. I
Yeah.
think.
Justin, they're gonna go. They're gonna go sweep left, sweep right, bubble screen,
When he was coming out of school.
and on fourth down they're gonna do fake punt.
We see the family kind of taking this all in. Good
Yo,
for them.
this is related, but dang, son.
Evan Porter, let's go.
God.
50.
What? Buy one of his cards.
Y'all might have to go break his card out right quick.
Back.
Can we go back to talking about how the Browns beat the Steelers in the playoffs? So I don't got to hear
Oh, I
about the
would
Giants.
love to. I would love to.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Just to get off the Giants for a little bit.
Bro, they won't even make playoffs this year.
Who, the Giants?
Browns.
This dude is
Oh, you cap.
Listen, Ravens are gonna make it, Bengals are gonna make it, and Steelers are gonna make it. Browns
Bengals
won't.
ain't going to make it.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
You saw
Why?
him pull some big time tackles.
I like what they're doing, but they're not going to make the playoffs.
They'll make playoffs.
I don't want to talk
if they don't,
about. I don't want to talk about the
Browns out.
Ravens because I hate the Ravens.
The Ravens are one of
Every-
the best regular season teams
Get home on the quarterback.
ever.
The effort in the pursuit is also outstanding.
Ravens, Steelers, and Browns will be there. Bengals won't.
A lot of tackles for loss.
Why the Browns?
Bengals
gotta
will be there soon, but not yet.
Huh?
Why the Browns got to be there?
From snap to
They
whistle.
good, bro.
Well, because of OBJ.
Bro,
Nah,
needs a
they don't even
O-line.
need OBJ.
Yo, what Burrow need an O-line for? He got 2 ACLs. He can tear the other one. He don't need it. He good.
But Browns need a QB. So
Have we
what you gonna
forgotten
do?
he got Jamar Chase, bro?
Nah, they good. Baker's good.
Baker's good.
Sid hates
Yeah,
Baker.
he's
Sid
solid.
hates him.
I know.
He hates
They're
him.
run heavy though, so you don't have to do
Sorry,
nothing. You don't have to
Baker
do
is trash.
much.
Now I hope the Browns make it to the championship. Wiley.
Wiley, not happening. Maybe put money on that, Wiley. You go broke. Baker's trash, bro.
Nah, he not trash.
I feel like the Giants. I feel like the
He
Giants.
wakes
should have
up
picked this guy.
dangerous, bro.
Johnson is part of our crew.
To himself.
Joel?
Couldn't even throw the ball to OBJ.
That's partly why you hate my
Dangerous.
voice so much, just because
Hey,
I called issues a
ask the
trap.
Steelers if he's dangerous or not.
You know what pick I'm actually excited for is number 29, the Green Bay. I
Browns
want to
and
see what they do.
Absolutely
What
accurate.
pissed me off, Drew, about that whole situation,
This is the first game of their
Baker
year.
act like he was the defining factor of that game.
No, I know.
Like,
He
Nick
was not.
Chubb's back hurt
He gets to
from
the
carrying that
quarterback,
team. Right? And Cream. Who is better than Nick Chubb.
Between
Let's go,
Nick Chubb's
Ed.
back and Kareem Hunt's
You
ankle.
kidding
Hate them Oklahoma boys. That's all she hate.
Thank you, IS.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Baker himself. I don't mind him as a quarterback though.
I like his personality, but as his skill set, trash. Sorry.
Listen, Baker is just doing what he has to do because at the end of the day, that run game is the entire offense. I'm not mad at him, bro.
So listen, I'm gonna ask a question for real now. Baker or Lamar Jackson?
I think that's 4
I'll
Because
take
I think Lamar Jackson
Lamar.
sucks.
Nah, Lamar.
Lamar Jackson.
Yo, honestly, bro.
He can't throw.
Neither can
Yo,
Baker.
Baker can throw.
He can throw better than Lamar.
I want to say Baker can at least throw, bro.
Nah, I go Lamar.
Ask Marquise Brown who he wants to be the quarterback.
I'd go Baker, bro.
Like straight up, Baker over Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Baker's a
The-
better
the-
thrower
the-
than Lamar, but that's not saying that much, to be honest. Like, Mark
There's a lot
better
of people
thrower than
that throw better than Lamar.
Lamar.
Justin, am I happy with the
There's
Eagles
31
pick?
quarterbacks that throw better than Lamar.
Back.
Okay, do you want a quarterback that throws or do you want a quarterback
I'm
that wins?
I want a quarterback that wins, and Lamar wins more than Baker Mayfield. So
Thank you.
I'll
That's
take
it.
Lamar.
Until the playoffs start.
He won. He beat the Titans last year. He's straight.
Whoa, the Titans. Nah,
I don't think Lamar.
You just love Baker. Why you love Browns, bro?
Honestly, bro, I think
Who, me? No, I'm talking about the Ravens, bro.
I think Lamar is just Baker who can run a 4-2.
Except
that's the only difference, bro.
No, Baker Mayfield has the worst release I've ever seen in quarterback history.
See a defensive run here with some of these.
I've watched a lot of Big Ben.
That boy, tell me someone who gets the ball faster, get the ball out faster than Big Ben. I'll wait.
You gotta stop the.
Stop playing with me, boy. And it's actually a fact. It's actually a fact.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers get the ball out faster.
Not last year, that's for sure.
You gotta stop defending Big
His
Ben
MVP
like this.
year?
It's embarrassing.
Why? I'll never stop defending that man.
You're not
I
as
know I
bad as
love
Mark
that
with Cam, though. You're not as bad.
And Daniel's mentioned that before.
Yeah, Justin. No, I like the Micah Parsons pick, bro. Because he like you can just throw him anywhere. I don't really. I know you don't like Jalen Smith, but I don't mind the Micah Parsons. But I think he's better. I mean, it's not saying much. Jalen Smith just kind of runs out there like a chicken with his head cut off, but he be getting tackles. So, what do you think the Titans do right here, fellas? I say receiver.
Stop.
What?
Yo, because here's my thing, bro. I got a whole plan for my fantasy season, and a receiver don't help it.
Nah, they're gonna go Rashad Bateman right here. Watch.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Get it started.
Let's go.
They in the building, brother. What up with it, yo? Good to see you too, brother. Thanks for joining the live. Appreciate all the love. Sports Ruckus is in the building. Go follow them on Twitter. Sports Ruckus. J Peel Sports Ruckus. The boys is everything you need to follow when it comes to college football, man. They know a heck of a lot more than we do. I tell you that for a fact.
I think receiver too, Drew. I think receiver was what they need.
Yeah,
they don't need it, but it'll help their situation.
Yeah, they lost a couple weapons, bro.
I take Zach Wilson over Baker any day, bro.
Yeah, I take Zach.
I'm kind of speechless right here.
Any day. Baker's trash.
Wow.
Baker ain't trash. Baker ain't trash because Baker beat Pittsburgh, so he can't be that trash, right?
The Browns is the Browns.
Yeah, Drew just said the same thing, and Drew just sat on his couch.
Nick Chubb beat the Steelers. Get out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, that Browns line
is crazy.
Looking kind of scary.
It's crazy.
Yeah, with Clowney.
Yo, the Browns are the Browns until the Browns brown on you.
With who?
Clowney.
With who? Clowney. Davian Bust? The Davian Bust Clowney? Get out of here, bro. Trash.
He just gotta stay healthy, bro.
He needs a superstar to do anything, bro.
He's been inconsistent. I don't disagree with that. But you put him on the line with Myles Garrett. I don't know. I just see that being potentially one of the best lines in football.
Yeah, the music selection is poor.
Tip your waitress. We'll be here all week.
I don't know. They're definitely going offensive line, in my opinion.
That was good. With the 22nd pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Caleb Farley, defensive Virginia Tech.
Wow. Well, Charles, hats off to you, my friend. Again, fluid and fast. This is Coach mentioned.
I'm with it, bro. AJ Brown is going to finish as a top 5 receiver this season in fantasy.
Easily.
Official, bro.
All right, who the Vikings taking, y'all?
I don't.
They need an
Wiley.
Who's the best?
Wiley, appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you.
Good looks, Wiley.
Have a good night.
Easy, brother.
He's only played essentially one season on the corner.
Just Titans got Farley had some health issues, but serious sound. Totally agree. The fact that he can't feel his toes, issue, but hopefully he can feel them by game day.
He might not need them.
Feel his toes by September is lit.
I'm with it. He can feel his toes by September. I don't even care about the preseason, bro.
Fact.
Yeah. By September, well, whatever the first week of September.
Just
give me two toes a month and we'll be straight.
That's fine. I mean, honestly, how many toes you need?
Do I gotta work?
Did they release the schedule yet?
No.
So we will take the advice that we got, and we will go live for the schedule release, and we'll talk about some of the exciting picks that we got. We might even go over some, how the Seals are going to go 5-12.
Steelers going 13-4.
After having
13-4.
13-4.
On Madden?
And 4.
hopefully he will just be fine.
What?
All right, look. All right, let's go. Cowboys 8-9.
It's his new team.
We going Eagles.
Cowboys.
We'll say 6-11.
You're being too nice.
Giants.
Not Devontae Smith.
Because of the Giants with Danny Dimes,
I love
Giants can
Devontae
win 11
Smith.
games.
But you got
11
Jalen
is
Hurts.
for the Giants.
Giants can win 11 games,
Are
and the
you
Cowboys gonna go 8-9.
Danny Dimes, yes.
TV show.
And Mac
No,
Jones will be
Danny
starting
Dimes.
week 2. They're going 10-7.
Something called
All right, so anyone in the chat, we are now accepting applications to be the co-host of Cover 32. We've recently just lost a member in Sydney Dawkins. It's a tragic death, but it happens to everybody.
Listen, I'm a Giants fan. There's no way they're winning 11 games,
He's
bro.
the one right here.
No,
if y'all don't know.
Huh?
No, I'm just pointing to him.
Verizon Business
Saquon's back.
All right, yeah, but that
Thanks a
doesn't.
lot, Ev. 11 games.
No.
Listen,
Not
Danny
11.
Dimes, Daniel Jones is going to fumble the ball as he rears back to throw it. Like no one's even going. He's just going to drop
At least he catches the snap, unlike Evan Ingram.
All right.
He can't even catch the 5-yard out.
Well, you're proving my point even more.
Mark, I'm happy we got you on here because we had a nice, genuine argument about this over some beers, and I want to ask you as a Giants fan. So right now, Saquon is consensus number 2 overall fantasy running back. Fantasy player, actually. I'm sorry. Do you agree with him being number 2 off the board?
On Travelocity, I switched to the beach and built my own.
How can you be? How can I be? You can't.
Travelocity.
You can't. He didn't play at all last year, and when he did, he wasn't good.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame memorial.
That's because he went against the Steelers.
You can blame the offensive line all you want. I mean, I've seen other running backs play with bad offensive lines and do something. He tore his ACL against the Bears, right? That was what the third game.
Yeah.
The first game?
Actually, no, it might have been week 2 because he got shut down versus Steelers.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You got.
It was early. He played a couple games.
I mean, it was the second or third game. I don't remember exactly what game, but it was the second or third game. I don't see how you can say he's the second best fantasy player right now.
So that's my argument. I said over someone like Dalvin Cook, who does have injury risk, but he's been balling lately.
I would take him over Cook.
You would?
But I would definitely take McCaffrey and Kamara for sure over him.
I like that. Kamara at 3 for
Those are the top 2 right there.
I've been saying that, Mark, and people have been clowning me.
But for the same reason with Barkley, Cook is injured. He doesn't play a full season.
Mm-hmm.
He played 16 games last year. I'm sorry, 15.
And I don't know how his receiving,
field, bro.
I don't know how his receiving skills are, to be honest.
Great.
Cook?
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. Okay.
Hey yo, I had Cook last season, bros, and that's generally how you get accustomed to a player is when you own him in fantasy.
Yeah,
that boy worked, bro.
He worked.
No. I had him his rookie year, and he killed me. So because he got hurt like the third week.
Yeah, me too, bro.
May 12th is gonna be a party.
All right, so May 12th, I want everybody in this chat. I want you to have the same energy. We're gonna do a schedule release party. We're gonna talk about some of these matchups.
Yeah, let's do it.
My boy Ty, I know he's saying yes to Saquon being number 2 overall. We had this argument already. This ain't a place for birds. See yourself out.
Listen, maybe if he stays healthy this year and does something, we can have this argument next year. But he's not number 2 right now. He just can't.
I'd take him at 2.
Absolutely not.
Actually, you know what? No, okay. Me, I would go McCaffrey. I would go Dalvin Cook, but then I go Saquon though.
Maybe 5.
Jesse P said, I give it 6 games before Mark fires everyone in New York, including the vendors.
Listen. Gettleman should have never been hired. Never mind fired.
Vikings pick coming in, fellas.
But everyone take CMC 1, bro. You can't stun on that upside, bro.
Now I don't like CMC, but you can't not take him. He has to go number 1.
You can't not.
Why do you like CMC? What?
I have reasons that I can't discuss in a public forum. We gotta discuss it privately.
I'm so surprised you guys have
Who is
not
the QB for Kamara?
Jameis Winston, baby, Mr. 5,000.
All right.
You said Jameis Winston?
He didn't even win the job yet.
Listen,
bro. If y'all don't,
Jameis Winston might lose the job to a tight end, bro.
Listen,
y'all are on.
I actually agree with Sid on this one. I like Jameis Winston a lot, and I think that. Listen, yeah, he had 30 interceptions at Tampa Bay. He also threw for 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns.
Talk.
The
Minnesota Vikings select Christian Darrisaw.
Oh wow, Darrisaw.
Virginia Tech.
Vikings, that's good.
I believe it.
So definitely Dalvin Cook too.
All right, so what were you saying, Mark?
No, I'm just saying I agree with Sid on the Jameis Winston take. I think he is better than people give him credit for. And I don't think I think he's another one that didn't get. He got a fair shake at Tampa Bay, but he got a lot of. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I know he had a lot of interceptions, but
Genuinely, bro, I see Jameis Winston as nothing more than a white Ryan Fitzpatrick. I see very little difference in their game. I mean a black Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't see too much difference in their game. They take chances, and so that's good from a fantasy perspective. They take a lot of chances, but you don't throw 30 interceptions without taking a lot of chances.
I mean, I'm going to give him the. I don't know if he deserves the benefit of the doubt, but if his eyesight was really as bad as he claims it was, as someone that wears glasses and tried to play sports without them, I understand how difficult that could be.
Steelers pick is in, Sid.
I don't think glasses stop you from seeing a white jersey or a black jersey.
Hey, no, look, Bruce Arians isn't the QB whisperer that he proclaims to be. That's Sean Payton. Crab legs. Why you bring that up?
Steelers on the clock. What do they need, Sid? What they need?
Please.
All right, so Sid, tell me, how mad would you be if Najee Harris is not on your team right now?
I'd be really upset, bro. I usually don't get on the Steelers for like must picks, but I want Najee Harris. I want him really bad.
Najee,
come on, man.
How much offensive line help do you need?
He's been real accurate
I heard
today.
about to move David to Castro, the center.
Because let's be honest, you got a statue back there for a quarterback, so you need an offensive lineman too.
A what?
I ain't gonna lie.
How old is he? 38.
Yeah, he's definitely a top 15 fantasy pick.
Matt, top 15 pick or running back?
I would say top 15.
Like
No, I know, but 15 pick overall, top 15 running back.
Overall.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I would pick Najee Harris.
At 15 overall?
I'll pick him at 12.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire got picked.
No, I can see him. I can see him in the top 15 running back.
He'll be top 15. Period.
Unfortunately for him,
I don't know, man. There's a lot of good receivers too that are going to get.
the Kansas City Chiefs, but
We're good on receivers.
the clock. What do you think they're going to do right
No,
here?
I mean in fantasy overall.
Nah, I think receivers they're losing a lot of value this year in the first round. There's so many receivers, bro, and not enough. There's not enough running backs. How many RB1s are left? Like 8 to 10 at this point?
Yeah, but you've been seeing a change since the Giants picked Barkley, with teams picking these running backs and giving them more.
I see that, but I think because there's only 8 to 10 true RB1s, they're so hard to come by.
Steelers
There you go, Sid.
Oh!
Yo, Sid, shut up.
Everyone chill.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Najee Harris.
Let's go, son. Let's go, son.
Talking about 1,500 yards.
Reaction, my boy P. Let's go.
He said 1,500 yards.
Let's go, son. Hey, yo. So I'm gonna say it right here. Najee Harris got instant QB1 potential. Instant.
Yes.
Oh, I say cute. My bad. Yo, I had a couple of Fisher Islands, bro. He has instant RB1.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
I honestly think he's going to be the steal of the draft. Him and Devontae Smith are the steals of the first round.
I'm getting a Najee Harris jersey.
Yo.
This is somebody from last year to
Where did James Conner go?
Yes, a lot of players got
Arizona.
Tracking because they didn't have an offseason.
Excellent.
Was much faster in 2020.
That's as good as it gets for Pittsburgh.
Once he gets to that second level, he was able to find a gear that you didn't necessarily
Yes, it is, brother.
earlier on in his career.
Didn't they improve their line too?
He goes with the high hurdle against Notre Dame and then runs away from everybody else.
Did they improve their offensive line too?
You said, do we need an offensive tackle?
You can do a lot of things.
No, didn't they improve their offensive line?
This one.
Nah, they lost.
I don't want to say we improved it. I mean, we're getting some people back from injury, and we got rid of Villanueva, thankfully. I think there's some talks about moving David DeCastro to center. So we're gonna mix stuff up and make the line a little bit younger and healthier this year. So I'm not even Marquise Pouncey, as much as I loved him, he was past his prime. He wanted to actually leave last season. He only stayed because of Ben. So I think with a new, younger, fresher line and a fresh set of legs like Najee Harris, I think will be a lot better in the run game this year.
Are you afraid of Anthony McFarland cutting into any of that?
Absolutely not.
No,
I'm not afraid of McFarland. If you're drafting this year for like running backs, you take Najee Harris, bro. There's going to be zero competition by week 1. He's going to be the bona fide starter.
So are you taking him in round 1 of our fantasy draft?
Yes. Yo, the Steelers they're one of the only teams that still believe in bell cow rushers, bro. And they're not spending a first round pick on a running back that is going to sit behind or share carries with Benny Snell and Anthony McFarland. They had their chance. It's the Najee Harris show. As long as he's healthy.
Truthfully, where do you draft him in fantasy?
First or second round, late first, early second.
You really think he's a first round pick now?
That's it. Steelers coming out, bro.
RB1s are so scarce this season. It's the most scarce I've ever seen it. There's literally 8 to 10 true RB1s. That's it.
I talked to David DeCastro.
Like I'm talking about ball carriers that do not share the ball with anybody else that will get 25 to 35 carries per game. Najee Harris is going to be one of them. So you take him. You take a chance on him. If you take a chance on CEH last year, you definitely take a chance on Najee this year.
But look how that turned out for CEH.
Exactly. Yeah. But when you have a Pat Mahomes or a Josh Allen, when you know at the end of the day it's going to come down to their arms.
And to celebrate National Small
You
Business.
don't take those running backs. But the Steelers are I think they're going to get back to actually rushing the football again.
So here, all right, we're gonna play a game. Since we're on commercial break, we're gonna play a game. It's gonna figure out where we draft Najee Harris. Do you take Najee Harris before or after Derrick Henry?
After.
Jonathan Taylor.
After.
Yeah, after.
Nick Chubb.
After.
Before.
Line takes me.
I had Nick Chubb. If this guy can get the receiving yards that they're saying he can get, I take Harris before Nick Chubb.
All right.
I had Nick Chubb last year.
Trash.
And on top of that, he's splitting carries with Kareem Hunt.
Who's better?
So where we're landing right now is late first, early second.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not crazy. I don't think it's crazy to say, all right, if you went for him late first, I don't think you're crazy. I'd be more comfortable taking him in the late second. I think at this point, because I just don't think. I don't know. I mean, the last running back that we drafted in the first round, and I felt comfortable drafting him in the first round, was Saquon Barkley, because I knew the work was there, the talent was there, and I felt comfortable with that. After that, man, I got to see something really special out of you for me to say you are a first round running back, rookie running back. And right now, if you're saying you're drafting him before Nick Chubb, you're saying he's a first-round running back? I have a hard time with that.
I'm picking him at pick 12.
Nick Chubb wasn't a first-round running back last year.
No, but right now his ADP is you got Nick Chubb at like 11 to 13.
Terrible.
That's
So
not.
that's what I'm saying. If you take him before Nick Chubb, you're picking him at 9 to 10.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, he shouldn't be before. He definitely shouldn't be before.
Well, you know what to do, Julia.
I want him at 12. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sid,
12.
Eckler or Najee Harris?
But she still has to make music.
Yeah, see now I'm getting tough.
Najee. I'm thinking Najee, bro. Listen,
Who'd you
Eckler,
say?
think
Who'd
about
you say, Drew? Did you say
Austin Eckler.
Find out more.
See, I would take
know.
Najee before Eckler.
we don't know.
I can't.
We
do
don't
that,
know
bro.
what Justin Herbert's gonna be like. You gotta understand, bro. Phillip Rivers was the best thing that ever happened to fantasy running back. He brought Nyheim Hines back to life. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the check down god, bro. Honestly, so I don't think Justin Herbert's gonna be relying on the check down like Phillip Rivers was. I think because Austin Eckler is gonna be in a high potent offense with an arm like Justin Herbert, with Joshua Kelly, and I think I forget his first name, but Jackson. It's a lot of people to feed on that offense. I don't think.
But there's not a lot of people to feed in Pittsburgh?
Nah, not in the run game. I don't think McFarland. I think that Najee's gonna get 20 plus carries per game.
Especially in our
We don't spend first round pick on running backs, bro. And I know the Pittsburgh way is bell cow. They want a bell cow. They don't want the scat back. They don't want the committees. They want one bona fide rusher.
So here's my thing though: is with Juju re-signing, are you not afraid that Juju's ability to play that short game, that middle of the field game, that won't cut into Najee Harris's receptions?
I don't think Najee Harris is going to be completely reliant on receptions. Like I think as long as he's getting the 20 plus carries.
Well, I mean, let me preface that as most of us play either half PPR or we got Jaguars pick coming in.
Watch this pick.
We'll continue this in a second because I like this. I like this.
With the 25th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Etienne, running back.
What? Yeah, I'm out.
Oh,
Good stuff.
teammates. It's
Good
been
game,
a
y'all.
teammate parade. So,
What?
Lawrence,
Yo, definitely picking Najee Harris.
Yo, maybe somebody should text them and let them know that they have James Robinson. Maybe
I
they
was going to pick James Robinson early this year.
Bro,
James Robinson's borderline RB1, bro.
That's just ruined James Robinson.
See what I'm talking about, though? There is no true RB1s left. Everybody is switching over to this committee stuff.
well, yeah, because from a football perspective, it is more efficient.
It is.
Yeah.
From a fantasy perspective, it's not that great.
fantasy, though.
So, all right. So going back to what I was asking you is, all right, Najee Harris. All right. So we are talking about a half PPR to full PPR. I don't think when we talk about fantasy football, I don't think we're talking about standard at all.
Yeah,
I
nobody
know
plays
very
standard
few
anymore.
people that play standard. So in a half PPR to full PPR, is Najee Harris in trouble when it comes to Juju? Because Juju is the reception king in Pittsburgh.
To be honest, I don't think Juju is. I think Deontay Johnson is. But
Marvin Jones Jr. was added to the mix.
technically, I want my running back to get 5 to 6 targets per game to be effective. And I want them to catch 3 to 4 of those passes. I mean, obviously, I want 100% completion, but you generally want 3 to 5 receptions from your RB1. If I can get that out of Najee Harris plus 20 carries, I feel like he's going to live up to his value at a late first to an early second, especially because there's just not that many RB1s left. I mean, especially now you got Devontae Adams. It's so bad. Like Devontae Adams is going into the first. I mean, early first at that, like top 5.
I don't know if it's time for.
But that's because Devontae Adams is that good.
Yeah,
I think it's a difference.
And he's better than some of the RB1 prospects of this year because he's more. At this point, he's more reliable.
I think he can impact your.
Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, no, I mean, me personally, I took that like I've never done this before. Let me give it a shot on a rookie RB early, and I get that this situation is perfect for Najee Harris, and he is going to have success. I just have a really hard time taking him above most of the guys at that where because his ADP is going to change from tonight till the beginning of the season, obviously. But I don't know. It scares me a little bit with the unknown about the Steelers in general. For me to say, yeah, I'll take him over Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler,
Chubb, bro.
Like I don't even think he's like in that area yet, bro. Like
Nick Chubb.
I do think
Nick Chubb is in the #1 rushing offense in football, bro. He almost had the rushing title behind Derrick Henry.
He's better than him.
Bro,
Kareem Hunt is better.
Kareem Hunt is a better pass catcher than Nick Chubb. That's
He's
it.
a better overall football player. He did. He entered a bad situation.
I think you have to factor the receptions in if you're talking PPR though. If you're taking that guy in the first round,
right?
Like if you're that's why Kamara, McCaffrey, Barkley.
But I just think the Browns run so much, and Nick Chubb is so good at running. It doesn't matter what Kareem Hunt does.
Well, I mean more
he
for
can be
the Harris
effective with a two running back system in fantasy.
If Nick Chubb gets 100 yards,
right?
Nick Chubb gets 100 yards, like I think he will do most games. He got you 10 points. He's touchdown dependent at this point because he doesn't catch the football. So if I'm gonna spend. Why would I spend a first-round draft pick on a dude who I know ain't catching the football? At least Najee Harris, to me, has the opportunity to do so. I know that Nick Chubb isn't going to catch the football or off rip. I know Kareem Hunt will.
Why is Nick Chubb's ADP where it is right now then?
Because people like him. I don't know, like he's a great.
Well, he did have a lot of touchdowns though.
He
All right,
did.
so this is current ADP that we have right here. If you were saying that you're taking Najee Harris before Nick Chubb, you were taking him at numbers 8 overall.
That's crazy that he's at 8. Let me see who's with him. All right, I'll definitely take Nick Chubb over CEH.
It's normally made about 2 hours ago.
Who's that? Joe Mixon? I wouldn't even take Joe Mixon in the first.
I agree. I wouldn't take Joe Mixon there.
Joe Mixon lets you down every year.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Tell me about it.
Who they got after Joe Mixon? I can't see it really well.
Devontae Adams.
Wow, that's late.
Oh, that's not. You got standard scoring on those.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We have partnered with the Education Trust as part of Draftathon.
This has got it. Oh, this is 2020. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say Michael Thomas is still at 5.
Their class at Shaw High School here in
okay.
Cleveland have faced this challenge during remote learning. She has worked overtime to assist other students, not only preparing and distributing computers, but teaching other students how to use them. I'm proud to introduce Maya to make the Cleveland Browns pick.
You pulling something up, Jay?
I am trying to, but
okay.
Right, what's up?
No, I was gonna comment on it if you put it back up.
I was gonna bet you was.
Well, that was 2020. I'm trying to get 2022.
Are you guys ready for the best in the land with the 26th pick for the 2021 NFL Draft for the Cleveland Browns? We have Gregory Newsome II.
Oh, here we go.
Gregory Newsome.
All right.
The cornerback from Northwestern.
So it's even worse. We have Nick Chubb at 7. You're saying you're taking Najee Harris at 7.
No.
What is this?
I wouldn't take Nick Chubb in the first round period, though. That's just me.
Can you switch it to PPR or half?
Player, they get him at 26. He's an efficient mover. He's very smooth.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, so I'll do half PPR.
Yeah, we'll do half to make it consistent. All right, so he's still in the topper half of.
He drives and he closes. How about this rep?
All right, so let's see. You taking Najee over Zeke?
No.
No,
You taking him over any of the receivers right there, Tyreek or Stephon Diggs?
Yes.
Not afraid to put his pads on.
Aaron Jones?
A change of direction.
No, not Aaron Jones.
Boom, big hit.
I ain't taking him over Tyreek. I ain't taking him over Tyreek. Maybe Stephon Diggs, not Tyreek.
I would take I would take Diggs over Tyreek Hill. So
You're taking Najee Harris over Travis Kelce?
Yes, absolutely.
D-Hop?
I can get a nice tight end. I can get a good tight end. I can get a Darren Waller.
You taking him over D-Hop?
Now that Northwestern defense,
yes, bro. Y'all understand how scarce RB1s are this year?
Defense. Mike Hankwitz
y'all remember like when the first 12 picks used to be all running backs, and now we got Devontae Adams in the top 5? There's a reason for that. There's just not. If you want, I feel like you need an RB1.
Yo, just a couple years ago, we had Antonio Brown in the top 3.
True, that is true. But
like that's not. So I don't think it's that crazy. I feel what you're saying, Sid. I'm picking Najee Harris somewhere here, 13 and 14, in between, right before Austin Eckler, but I wouldn't take him before Travis Kelce. But even Austin Eckler, it's like iffy for me.
I take him off of Eckler. I wouldn't be mad if you took Eckler over him, but I'm not picking Nick Chubb over Harris at all. I don't want Nick Chubb on my team, period, though.
Nick's all balled out, though.
I think the reason you're seeing that change with the receivers going so early is when I first started doing fantasy, PPR was not a thing.
Yeah,
and running backs were friggin'
that was
first 8 picks almost every draft.
To get people back out
So
there
with the PPR becoming a thing, you're seeing these receivers and the running backs that can catch become more popular, become more picked early.
Bud Light,
Yeah.
Stimmy.
So
click on just running backs, Jordan.
Sports tickets, beer, and music to people across America.
Down next to overall, right before the list starts.
Is really doing this.
What pick you got this year, Joe?
Come down to the keep going down.
Oh yeah,
Right, yeah. What you say, Sid?
What pick you got this year in our draft?
I picked 10.
I better see Nick Chubb on your roster. Where you defending this man right now?
No, I'm not, bro. I'm
Why
not
you don't
even.
want him
I don't know
then?
what I'm. I don't know what I'm doing at 10. I'm just saying I'm not taking Najee Harris over Nick
it's not
Chubb.
a fair thing either, Sid, because you have no idea what's going to happen.
Bro, I'm not taking like
All
go
I
down.
know is Najee Harris will be on Sid's roster.
Go down
if
to
he
tier
makes
3.
it.
All right, right here. I'm not taking him over Austin Eckler, Cam Akers, or Antonio Gibson.
We're here for
Cam
small
Akers and Antonio Gibson.
Oh, listen, Antonio Gibson, I think is going to be nice next
Antonio
year.
Gibson's
I do
nasty.
too.
So is Cam Akers.
business days.
I'm not sure about Cam Akers because he didn't play a lot this year, but I think Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, I have more questions about Cam Akers, but it's still not enough for me to take him after Najee Harris. So I'd say Najee Harris is going before Joe Mixon. That I feel 100% comfortable with.
I'd be lying if I say there's absolutely no bias in this, but Najee Harris is a first round draft pick to me. I'm gonna pick him in the first round or early second, and he's gonna have 1,000 yards. That's just my opinion.
I don't see. Maybe I mean I got the whole summer for it to grow on me. I just good luck, John. Appreciate it, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If it came down to Harris and Kareem Hunt, I might be torn. I would
take Kareem over Nick Chubb.
This is
all right. No.
What?
I can't do that either because Chubb gets the bulk of the carries. As much as I like Hunt,
Chubb is the runner there.
Yeah, he's the running back.
But in a PPR league, in a full PPR league, like if it was standard, definitely Nick Chubb and Derrick Henry.
But because Chubb gets like predominantly more touches in general than what's his name, Kareem Hunt. Like say Chubb gets probably 20 catches.
If you looked at Mark's his team last year, Kareem Hunt was almost neck and neck with Chubb last year for most games. With Nick Chubb getting more carries because just of his receiving ability.
he's not wrong when he says that. That is true.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
They didn't even tag Peaches.
I just feel like Nick Chubb costs too much for what you can get from a Kareem Hunt in a third, fourth round.
anymore.
Well,
but this is like
worked
number
for me last year because I got Nick Chubb at the end of the second round.
NFL Total Access with
running back.
Hang on,
21
potentially.
And I think what's the name? I think Kareem Hunt averaged 5 yards a carry last year.
Oh my goodness gracious!
But like Drew said though, the Browns' running offense was ridiculous.
Yeah, like it doesn't really.
Coach Shaw
We're not gonna sit here and pretend like Kareem ain't like thorough just because.
All kidding aside, man, if my receivers did not kill me last year,
like his fantasy points, bro. That's not RB1 in fantasy numbers, bro. That's your RB2.
Yeah, all right, so look at his receptions.
Who's that? Who's this?
This is Kareem Hunt. So this is all season last year.
Ravens just. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
In the 2021 NFL Draft,
Hold on.
the Baltimore Ravens select Rashad Bateman.
Really?
That's a good
pick. Wow.
Just another guy for Lamar Jackson to not throw the ball to.
Yeah.
I hope that boy likes to block.
I'm not worried. All right, so when I look at Kareem Hunt, 4-2-2. So mind you, we're talking about him being a receiving back. 4-2-2-0-3-2-3-2. 3-1-0-3-6. Probably didn't play. 3 didn't play. That's not elite numbers to me.
That totals 34 catches. That's not a receiving. Nah. Nope.
I never spoke out and said Kareem was elite. I just said I would probably take him over Nick. I wouldn't spend what it costs to get Nick Chubb when I can get a Kareem Hunt later.
This guy can go up and get it. And I say wild catches, I'm talking about
I don't know. He just Nick Chubb has the ball way more than Kareem Hunt does.
Because me personally, I just don't like touchdown dependent running backs.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I want them to be able to get me 15 points without getting paid dirt because we're in a passing league now. You know what I mean? You're not always going to. You're not always going to punch it in with the running back.
When I look at their stats, I don't see Kareem being the guy. I see like a more of a 1A, 1B type of situation.
That's exactly my point. That's why I wouldn't take. I don't want a 1A, 1B in my first round. My RB1. I want a 1A period. At least Derrick Henry doesn't touch the ball, but if a running back is scoring a touchdown, it is Derrick Henry. It isn't Kareem Hunt.
So here's my thing, though, is I guess where the optimism is coming from is he finished with, I believe Nick Chubb finished with 172 points total. And Kareem Hunt finished with 172. Nick Chubb finished 162. But Nick Chubb missed a lot more games.
Yeah, he missed
played those games. Like we're talking 60, 124, 108, 43. 6 attempts. So obviously,
he got hurt that game.
When he comes back, 126, 114, 144, 80, 82. Like those are numbers I'm okay with. But I do agree that is expensive in the first round to pay for that. Excuse me. I don't like that at number 7 overall. Number 10, number 12 overall, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable. But I do feel what you're saying too. Like Kareem Hunt is always going to be there. So if there's ever a point where like Nick Chubb is struggling, out Nick Chubb in Kareem Hunt. And I do get what you're saying where that Najee Harris won't have that same effect. Najee Harris can struggle. Anthony McFarland's not coming in. Najee Harris is going to keep grinding until he gets it.
I watched.
It is nice about that.
Obviously, being a Steeler fan, I watch a lot of Browns games, and the Browns, as good as they have gotten, they're down a lot. Like they're not the team yet that is going to be playing with a 14-point lead. And when they're down, Kareem Hunt is in. When they control the clock, Nick Chubb will get 25, 30 carries. But as soon as they get down, Kareem Hunt is in the lineup for majority of the game, especially on third downs, and he's a go-to guy. So it's just like, if I'm spending a first round draft pick on someone, I want them to be the guy that is counted on in all 4 quarters. Nick Chubb, he just isn't that guy.
Yeah.
He's when they control the clock, he's the guy.
Thanks, Cam. Take it easy, Cam. Thank you for showing up, bro. I agree with you said, and I guess I'm passionate about it because I truthfully still think that Nick Chubb is the top 5 runner of the football in this league.
He is.
And it just stinks because he's not getting that opportunity because of Kareem Hunt.
Former team that can
help because of Kareem Hunt, and they just don't use him. I don't think they use him correctly, and I think that when it comes to being a running back, like fantasy aside,
regular calls to
top
fight
5 to me.
isolation.
Like he's amazing. He's everything a runner I would want a runner to be, but in fantasy, because if you play in a PPR league, he's not somebody that I would want to spend any draft capital on, let alone first round.
You can make that same argument for Hunt though, Jordan. On any other team, Hunt is number one.
Easily. So, all right, so here's the thing, because I had this argument before. When I say runner, I'm talking about just running the football. I'm not talking about receiving or anything else. So when I say that about Nick Chubb, I really do think that like it's Nick Chubb, it's Zeke, it's Saquon, and I'll throw Derrick Henry in there. I don't like the way Derrick Henry runs, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock what he's done.
I'm with you. I don't like the way he runs, but he gets it done.
He gets it done. I mean, 2,000 yards is 2,000 yards. I will not be the idiot that says something bad about 2,000 yards. So in my opinion, I think that puts. I think Nick Chubb is a better runner of the football than Cook. I think so. But Cook is a more complete running back than Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
So it's tough because you got Kareem Hunt, who Kareem Hunt is a more versatile running back. So with Nick Chubb out of the lineup, Kareem Hunt can file in and he can run the rock. He can catch the rock. He can pass block. And he can do everything at an adequate level. So that keeps him on the field. Nick Chubb, he's a top 5 runner of the rock, but if you ask him to receive,
tunnel vision,
top 20,
maybe.
And that's where the issue lies. Is like he's not complete, but his talent. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I also think that with the amount of receivers that there are now, you're going to see running backs. I think running backs are more valuable in the first round now of a fantasy draft.
100%.
Because of the amount of you could wait till the 3rd round, and you could still get a number 1 receiver.
Yeah. Right. Like times are changing. I think if Nick Chubb was a running back when AP, LaDainian Tomlinson were running backs, he'd be up there with them because that's when
top 10 every year.
Right. That's when standard leagues were more popular. That's when like. LaDainian Tomlinson was kind of the killer of standard leagues because if you had a guy that can receive, we got Saints pick coming in.
With the 28th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Peyton Turner, defensive end, Houston.
All right, that's good. Whatever.
Well, the same thing. Derrick Henry would be a top 3 pick back when fantasy first started.
Derrick Henry would have thrived back then.
In a standard league, Derrick Henry would be a top 3 pick.
Yep. Derrick Henry might even be a more desirable pick than AP some years.
Yeah.
Some years. AP was probably the.
To me, Marcus Davenport.
All right,
he caught the ball too.
Right. But my thing is, hold on. I just want to shout out the chat real quick. Haynes. TY. Thank you for coming out there. Much love, everybody. Peace and love, baby. So, all right. So, Mark, you've been watching football longer than me. So, when I say this is just talking about when I started watching football, which is 2001. I think AP is the best runner of the football I've ever seen. Me personally has ever seen.
I mean, even for me, he's probably
Jordan Love in the first round last year.
Top 3. I mean, for me, it's Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is the best running back I've ever seen play.
I didn't watch Barry Sanders. That's what I'm saying.
Even
it's 2001 for me.
I mean, I would say for me, it's Sanders, probably LaDainian Tomlinson, and then Adrian Peterson are probably my top 3 running backs that I've ever seen play.
Mm-hmm. Now, so if you take receiving, out of it, does LaDainian Tomlinson and AP switch for you?
I feel like they both caught the ball, so I don't know.
I mean, when I say take receiving out of it, I mean, no, we're just talking about just running the football, period. Is AP the better runner of the football than LaDainian Tomlinson?
I probably watched more Adrian Peterson games, so I'd have to say yes. Just because, Tomlinson played on the West Coast. It's hard to say,
I mean, I
would say yes.
So when I started playing like fantasy football and watching it and really paying attention, AP and LaDainian Tomlinson were the 1 and 2 that like I started with. So when I say that, like, I look at Nick Chubb, I get vibes of AP. Not that he's there or anything like that. When I watch how violently he runs, take completely away the receiving part of the game, it brings me flashbacks of AP in those days. That's why I say if Nick Chubb was a runner when AP and LaDainian Tomlinson were runners, I think he would have been there. And Derrick Henry, I think he would have been there with those guys.
He would have.
But today, it's a receiving game. It's a passing game. And guys like that just aren't as valued. So I don't agree. I agree with you guys. I don't think Nick Chubb should be going at 7 in this game.
I don't think he should go first round.
No, yeah. So I have the 10th pick, and he is falling to me there in mock drafts, like before the NFL draft, obviously. And I don't like Nick Chubb at 10. Like, I'm most likely not gonna take Nick Chubb at 10. I'm just saying that doesn't mean I'm gonna replace Nick Chubb with Najee Harris at the end of the first.
A lot of bias is going in.
Drew,
No.
I'm happy.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, even like as that snakes into the second round, and I still don't have, say I go receiver and I still don't have a running back, I would rather use the safe floor of Nick Chubb or even Austin Eckler than Najee Harris. Just because I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I took Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year.
But you're a big Clyde fan, correct?
Yeah, that was fandom.
And
too,
he was going to a prolific. He was going to the best offense in the league, so I understand.
Yeah, he's going with Andy Reid. I was drafting him with the expectation of grabbing the next Shady McCoy before anybody else. You know what I mean? But that's not in Dynasty that made sense, but not in a redraft. But I was on the hype. Yeah,
I'm cool with taking a risk like that for me, obviously, because it's a Steeler.
Yeah,
and if it pans out, I look like a genius. If it doesn't, then it's whatever. You know what I mean?
So that's your first pick is Najee?
Yeah.
You're shot.
Because I'm not even gonna take Chubb. So that's all right.
Drew, I feel you on the Nick Chubb.
Green Bay's pick is in.
I had
the 29th pick.
Say again, Mark.
What's the pick? I'll say it in a second.
The Green Bay Packers select Eric Stokes, defensive back, Georgia.
A-Rod just locked the door and said,
he said, pay me or see ya.
Bye.
No, I was gonna say I feel you on the Nick Chubb thing. I had the 4th pick last year.
Yep.
And he fell to me in the second round. What's that? Like
20? Yeah.
No, because we had 12 teams, so that's like.
Yeah, that's like 20. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still didn't want to take him.
Yeah, but like, I mean, at that point, you need an RB1.
It's like, all right, well, there's nothing else that I can take that's going to be better than that.
Yeah, it's the floor.
But I didn't love that pick. I would have rather taken a receiver, but all the ones that I wanted were gone, or it was too early to take the ones that I wanted.
I don't think anybody's targeting Nick Chubb.
No,
I just
So here's my thing. I'm trying to. All right, let me go back.
Tennessee shows up a lot of these defensive highlights. Oh boy, really? And then to me, the explosive.
All right, so when we talk about, let me get overall. If we're not drafting Nick Chubb, all right. So would you take Aaron Jones before Nick Chubb?
Yes.
And we're talking with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
With Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Zeke.
Yeah, no doubt.
Zeke sliding is the craziest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, I don't get that.
That's good for someone's making out with that.
Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm not a Cowboy fan. I think Ezekiel Elliott might be one of the best running backs in football.
Yeah.
I said
I think he's top 3.
Runners. Like I said it when he came out of college. Me and Justin did like a little draft write-up on him, and I kind of watch all of his tape.
Yep.
The way he runs the ball, like everything about him. I think he is the best. I would say he's probably maybe the best runner in the league right now.
Yeah, Barry, he's still on the board.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying before. I was like, if you take receiving completely out of the equation for a running back, I think Zeke is the best runner of the football in the league. Period.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's anyone that runs the ball better than Zeke. Nah. After that, I'll listen to an argument between Saquon. It's probably Saquon. I think Saquon's 2. All right, I'll say Saquon's 2.
Yeah, Saquon's 2.
Runner of the football.
Yeah.
Due to his athleticism, but he's got to show me something this season that will make me feel comfortable saying that he's at 2.
Yeah, I agree. I think he can move to number 1 if he puts together a couple of healthy seasons.
Right. And that's the only thing holding him back, man.
Because I think he does a lot. I think he does a lot just as good or better than Elliott myself, too.
Yeah.
Not just as a Giant fan. I just think he does a lot.
He's more athletic. He's more explosive. I mean, you got to see the season coming. We got to see how he snaps back from the injury. You would like to think that it shouldn't hinder him at all. And as long as it doesn't, I think he snaps back just fine. So, yeah, like Saquon, Zeke, and then at that point, it's Derrick Henry because you have to. You can't say this without saying Derrick Henry, whether you like it or not, because he ran 2,000 yards and then what? It was 1,600 or 1,500 the season before that.
Yeah, 15 something. 15,
yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I wouldn't pick him, but he has to go there.
Well, this is a good question. If you put Zeke behind the Giants O-line, do you think he would do better than Saquon is?
Yes.
I mean,
I love Saquon, bro, but he
doesn't follow blocks.
He tries to. He wants a home run every single play.
Like, he uses his athleticism a little bit too much sometimes.
Exactly. Right. He leans on that.
Yeah.
Zeke is what is literally when like these kids are growing up playing Pee Wee football. Watch Zeke. That is exactly what you need to be in college.
South.
Yeah,
but not even how to like that. He can run so much more than just north south. He can run the zones if he wants to. He can run the stretches. He can run all of that, and he improved his ability in the receiving game.
Yeah, exactly. Last year he had mad reception. Like his pace and everything, like how he follows blocks. He knows when to hit a hole at full speed. Knows when to wait for another crack block to come over. Like he just knows the game.
So Sam, I'm assuming you're asking this because we're agreeing that the Giants' offensive line is not as good as Dallas is. But I'd also like to address and say I think Dallas's offensive line is not as good as we like to romanticize it to be.
Right.
Not anymore.
It's not the same.
It's not 2016.
By the end of last season, the Dallas offensive line was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even a little bit. I don't know. It wasn't that good.
Tyron Smith's not there.
I'm not going to say the Giants' O-line was better, but the Giants' O-line was getting better. Like, look at what Wayne Gallman did last year for the Giants. I mean, who expected that?
And that's the point that I'm trying to make is that I think the gap between offensive lines is closer than people would like to admit.
Because they keep looking back at the Giants for the first 3 games.
The top 3 O-line anymore.
That's And what happens is when you get used to a team having a good O-line, that just sticks in your mind from season to season. Like people still say Philly has a top 5 O-line. Yo, Philly's O-line is trash, bro. Like it's garbage. Like genuine garbage.
Peters, though.
Huh?
What about Jason Peters?
Huh?
My bad, bro. I had to bring him up. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. Listen, you ever just had like a really good player you just want to say like, hey, just pack it in, bro.
Oh, 30th pick.
The Buffalo Bills select Gregory Rousseau.
Man, their defense is getting better and better, bro.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even. Oh, I didn't know that was.
I wish the Giants would have picked him, to be honest, after they dropped back to 20.
Yeah.
I wish they would have picked him.
Could have had him.
So
could have had the guy Allen that went to the Jaguars a few years ago.
Oh yeah, Josh Allen.
Could have had that Montez Sweat kid that went to the Redskins. Could have lost to the Redskins last year and had Chase Young at number 2 instead of freaking Daniel Jones at number 6.
Yo, leave Daniel Jones alone. CMC. We got CMC, Dalvin Cook, Saquon, Zeke.
So he goes to his
Kamara.
So in a fantasy draft, are running backs the first 5 picks off the board this year?
They should be.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
Especially if we don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers, Devontae. Because so most of the drafts I've been doing, Devontae Adams is 5 in ADP, and I just think that's too high if we don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers now.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't think he is either, but that question.
DJ said it earlier.
Yeah, I get it, but it's safe to assume that McCaffrey is number 1 every draft.
1 overall, like done, lock it in,
time.
don't even ask about it.
So who's your number 2 pick?
All right, so for me, and this was my argument,
go ahead.
And I don't know why ADP is bugging. I think Zeke is the true number 2. So it's crazy to me that I'm looking at this and I'm seeing Zeke at 10.
Yeah,
I think they're just basing it off his stats. I don't think he had a great year last year. Did he have a good year?
No, he didn't have a good year.
He didn't. But potential-wise, he should be top 3.
I'm
I think
assuming
it's a
that's what
little.
they're basing it off.
It's a little bit of last year's performance, so that he didn't play that well. And I think it's because if you put Dak back into the offense, the Cowboys are a full on air raid offense at this point. But to your point, Jordan, that should alleviate some pressure from Zeke. And when they get up, if they get up in any of these games, it's going to him. And he's part of the passing game now too. So I don't.
Right.
I think two's a little rich for my blood. I would say like 3 or 4 or 5. But I'm not mad at you if you take him at 2. That's not really.
But I think the fact that they're a throwing team only helps them because they can't stack them. Like just like I think the Giants getting Galladay is going to help Barkley.
Saquon, yeah.
Not as much as what the Dallas receivers help.
Right.
Because they actually have a quarterback that can throw the ball with Prescott.
Like, imagine what Zeke does if he's only seeing 6, 7 in the box.
Right.
He's seeing what a normal running back sees, but he's an elite running back.
But that's what he's going to see. That's what he's going to see because you got too many receivers to worry about.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. That's my point. That's why I'm very high on Zeke this year because I think if Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, and obviously CeeDee Lamb is going to stay, if those 3 come back,
they're all coming back, aren't they? Are they under contract?
No, they're all coming back.
But I'm saying if something crazy was to happen where they trade or whatever, but with all 3 of those guys coming back, you can't afford to put 9. You can't.
You'll be screwed. You get in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. So now that
Andrew Reed,
Blake Jarwin.
Tore
his ACL week 1 last year.
I mean, he's not a crazy threat, but he's also not somebody you want to sleep on.
Yeah, he's consistent. At least.
And he can block, right?
Yeah, he can block.
That's all that matters, honestly.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean,
Tom McDermott was there the whole time, just on the other
so
side.
who's the number 2 pick in a lot of these drafts, though? Who are you seeing?
Listen, here's my top 3.
Saquon.
Has it been Saquon? I would have taken Kamara number 2.
No, we're talking ADP. ADP has been Saquon, and I have a problem with that.
McCaffrey, Saquon, and then Cook, Kamara.
Really?
Derrick Henry, yeah.
To me, it goes CMC, Cook, Kamara, Zeke, Barkley.
Using the Chiefs pick
that's me, though.
Yeah, mine would go CMC, Cook, Barkley, Zeke, Henry.
Opting out due to COVID to be with his family. It was a long way.
So I'd probably go CMC.
Saw the celebration. How excited are you to be?
I'd probably go CMC, Cook.
I mean, I'm super excited.
Zeke,
Bills Mafia. I can't wait to get over there.
Kamara, Barkley.
Going to see some fans down there on the stage.
Yeah,
I'd say McCaffrey, Kamara,
give it my all.
Zeke,
Cook. I'm so thankful, and I couldn't be any more grateful, man. God is good.
I mean, because you got to think about the points they get. Kamara.
Kamara
was
I know.
Kamara was like the leading scorer, I want to say, in all of fantasy last year.
Yeah, the only reason I got Kamara at 3 and not 2 is because I know Cook and Mike Zimmer, it's going to be a running offense no matter what. And
Sam,
Kamara, just because Jameis Winston. I mean, I think the offense is still going to be potent, but I don't think it's going to be as guaranteed as Dalvin Cook. That's the only reason I got Cook ahead of.
Maybe, but Cook is also injury prone too.
Yeah, I agree with. Yeah, he's not gonna get the short yardage. Like Drew Brees is so accurate that no matter where he threw it to Kamara, he's I think his receptions go down.
No, that's definitely gonna be a factor.
It's going to be a factor, but it will be more of a factor if this was mid-season. Sean Payton has an entire offseason with whoever he's going to pick at quarterback. The offense is going to run around Kamara. Like, yeah, if this happened mid-season, where when Drew Brees went out and they had to put Winston and the tight end in, whatever his name is, yeah, boy. But now that they have an entire offseason and they're preparing for who their QB1's going to be, I think you have more insurance with Alvin Kamara's role in the Saints offense.
But my thing is, all right, who is the last running back that Jameis Winston has supported? Like, he's helped him become.
Well, this is why I think Sean Payton is, to me, he is the true QB whisperer. He turned Teddy Bridgewater into a winner. He turned Taysom Hill into a winner. I think he's going to turn Jameis Winston into a winner with his style of offense. He's not going to cater to Jameis Winston. He's going to turn Jameis Winston, if he wins that role, which I think he will. But whoever is going to have that offense more potent will get the starting job, and it's going to involve Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. I don't think Sean Payton doesn't seem like the type of guy who's going to cater to a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like Teddy Bridgewater, he kind of masked all of Teddy Bridgewater's flaws, his lack of arm strength. And Michael Thomas was still producing like top receiver numbers when Teddy Bridgewater was there. So I think with Alvin Kamara, he is the focal point of the Saints offense. So you have to pick the quarterback that meshes with Kamara and his talent as much as possible.
I still like Kamara. I don't.
He's a three to me.
2 or 3 just because
two's too heavy.
Just because I think his receptions are going to drop. That's literally the only reason. He's nasty. Don't get me wrong. I just think
offense is going to suffer.
It's going to have a little bit of a setback.
Yeah, I
think go ahead.
No, go ahead. You finish.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say it's just gonna have a little bit of a setback because you're going from an all-time great and probably the most accurate passer of all time, who can put it wherever you need it to be, to Jameis Winston, who's probably one of the most inaccurate, or Taysom Hill, who hasn't really played full-time QB ever in life. So that's just gonna be a little bit tough. So everybody's gonna have a little bit of regression.
Yeah. I think Cook's injury history is what pushes him down a little bit for me. Number 2 on a guy that's gotten hurt every year. I'd probably say I'd rather just take Ezekiel Elliott right there instead.
I would like to too, but Cook has put together 2 complete seasons now, right, in a row.
Cook, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, hold on,
I don't see that stop. Oh.
Jason Way, linebacker, Penn State.
All right, nothing noteworthy. So I forgot what I was saying. Damn.
No, about Kamara.
Cook complete seasons.
Cook. Yeah, right. So Cook's put 2 seasons together, healthy. You know, with I can't remember. He didn't miss significant time, but he might have missed a game here or there. So it's hard for me to bet against that. Same thing with like Derrick Henry. Like I keep looking at Derrick Henry and I'm just like, all right, he can't do it again. And then he does it again. You know, he ran 1,500 yards and I was like, yeah, all right, but he can't do it again. Then he runs 2,000. And I don't like the way he runs. I don't like his game. I don't like his style. But I have a hard time with betting against somebody who's doing it. You know, at least the two previous seasons.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like Dalvin Cook, I'm okay with it because he did it 2 seasons in a row, and it doesn't show a lot of sign of like he might let up. you know. But Zeke is just perfect. Like,
he's the steal of the draft this year.
He's available. He doesn't have bad.
He won't make it there.
Huh?
Yeah.
He won't make it to the 5th.
Yeah, but one of them will.
One of them will. Yeah.
The only one I know I'm not getting is McCaffrey. I could possibly get any one of the other 4.
You'll probably end up with Barkley.
I mean, even if you end up with Derrick Henry, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's just Derrick Henry has inconsistent numbers.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Derrick Henry is like the guy that picks like 9, 10, 11's dream because they always get him.
Right, exactly.
Would you take Derrick Henry or Devontae Adams?
Me or somebody? I would
take anyone in the chat.
I would take the receiver. I would take Devontae Adams.
Yeah, if Rodgers is there, I'd take Devontae. Yep.
Yeah, because Devontae Adams is at least consistent in the receiving game. You know, he's gonna get his 8 to 10 receptions, possible touchdown, minimum like 80 yard, like 8 to 10 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown is kind of Devontae Adams' floor.
Right.
Like that's what you could expect almost every game if he's with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Joe Tryon, linebacker, Washington.
He's a project.
That is day one.
That's day one.
I'm close.
Yo, real quick before we sign off, we don't
gotta sign off. I mean, this is a good chat.
James Robinson and Travis Etienne now, Jaguars.
Stay away from it.
What do you think? How do you think that situation plays out?
Are we talking fantasy or like real life?
Yeah, football? fantasy. Because football that's fire, but fantasy.
I think it turns into the Cleveland backfield, a 1A and a 1B, where one is a predominantly pure runner and the other one is a predominantly pure receiver, but they both can dabble in the other aspect of the game.
Yep.
I think it's tough, even if it was just one of them, because you have no idea what kind of offense Urban Meyer is going to run over there.
That's very true.
That's the other thing, yeah.
If he comes out with a college offense, you can't take either one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, I would think if they took ETN, he's going to try to run similar to what Trevor Lawrence had with ETN. So,
IP.
Take it easy.
I guess.
Thanks for hanging out today again, bro.
So, yeah, I think it is going to be. I mean, I think eventually, too, ETN is going to be the guy. But for this season coming up, that's going to be
someone's going to be the guy.
Tough to gauge in the draft, at least.
I wouldn't spend.
James Robinson is not bad, man. Like
he's not. He's not. But I don't think that wasn't their plan going into the season either. And he just kind of was really good for that, like, fit in that offense and for that role. But Good.
I think this is more of like Urban Myers is gonna. I think this is more proof that Urban Myers is gonna bring a very college-y offense.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Like he doesn't care. Like if you want to win in the pro level, most guys let me get a prolific guy. Let me get a guy that can do everything, and I'm gonna run him until his wheels fall off.
Right.
In college, you have a million guys. So you say, let me get a guy that can do this, a guy that can do that, and a guy can do this. And you're seeing that with the way they're building this offense. You got Marvin Jones, you got DJ Chark, you got Laviska Shenault. You have so many receivers. And then instead of addressing maybe the defense, you go and you say, let me get another running back because I want even more things to do. And I think he's going to have a true college offense that's just kind of all over the place. And I had faith in him before, but I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards Mark's take. He might not have success because I don't think that type of offense is going to flourish in the NFL.
Yeah, no. It might not. He's banking a lot on T-Law.
Listen, he's
just giving him weapons.
That's the only guy you can draft off that team as far as fantasy is concerned.
That's it.
It's Trevor Lawrence. He's the only one you can draft knowing what you're going to get.
Yeah. Yeah, because that bumps up T-Law's value now.
Right. But Marvin Jones isn't bad. So if Marvin Jones isn't bad, that means that bites into DJ Chark. And that bites into Laviska Shenault, which bites into Travis Etienne. there's two. I don't know. Sometimes when you see a team being built, you can kind of get a sense of what is his desire. Yeah. When I look at this offense now, I'm like, all right, it's a little all over the place because they have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things, like a typical college offense.
Yep.
That's what he's going to run.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be like that. Those Florida offenses that he had back in the day.
Yeah, just stay away from it for fantasy for now until you can get a good gauge.
Urban Meyer will get a headache. Yo, truthfully, because he's trying to do too much, man.
Yeah.
And you can, and I know it's early, but you can already tell he's trying to do too much.
Yeah.
And now
he's trying to like reinvent the wheel.
You got to remember, he's got an ego too, so he's going to want to prove that his way is going to work in the NFL.
Yep.
The only reason, Drew said earlier, the only reason he took this job is because he knew he was going to get Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If he was going to Zach Wilson or Justin Fields, I don't think we would see him in this.
No,
absolutely not.
He's been watching T-Law since he said he was going to Clemson.
Right. And the only thing that works in his favor is T-Law can run multiple different schemes. Like
he can. He can do pretty much whatever you need him. Yeah.
Right. He can run a spread. He can run a West Coast. He can run a he's pretty versatile in that sense. So Urban Meyer just has to sit back and say, all right, this is what I want to do. Here's the playbook. Get used to it.
They're going to run the spread. I'll tell you that right now.
100. They're going to run the spread. With all of those guys, they're getting every single one of those guys on the field.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
They signed somebody at tight end too. Who's their tight? I can't remember who they signed. Yeah, it's Tyler Eifert.
It was Eifert, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So where did Ertz go? Where did Ertz go?
He's still with the Eagles right now.
He stayed with the Eagles
so far,
but I don't think that's going to stay the case.
I think it will. I think it's going to stick because they were trying to move him to Indy, but they couldn't get it to work. So I think Zach might stay just because they have nowhere to send him.
Right.
But we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe Urban Myers can prove us wrong, and I would like that. That'll be a pleasant surprise.
Right.
But I'm seeing a lot of
who's in that division.
Titans,
Houston,
and the Colts.
Yeah.
So
Houston might lose every single game.
Yeah.
I mean, even if Deshaun Watson plays, I mean, he's going to be so distracted. I mean, I don't think Houston has a chance to do anything good.
They have nobody. Even if Deshaun Watson shows up, they have nobody for him to work with.
No,
but
the Colts are the toss-up because I don't think Carson Wentz was the whole problem in Philadelphia.
Thank you.
So the Colts are a toss-up.
I think Carson's going to have a good season.
I mean, the games where he played well, I mean, he played really well.
Right. I think Carson just needs a leash because he tries to do too much.
And they got weapons on that team, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, they got a running back.
Michael Pitt. Jonathan Taylor is the man. They got Michael Pittman Jr.
Pittman's the receiver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some weapons on that team.
They got T.Y. Hilton brings the leadership, he's not the best, but he brings the leadership, which you do need. I think that's a key component.
But I think that T.Y. gets a little more. I think T.Y. gets a little more use with Wentz as a quarterback.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
definitely.
Wentz is gonna love him, and then guys like Michael Pittman are guys that'll be like his big play guys.
So I mean, just going off the division, the Titans are probably going to win it again.
Yes,
yeah.
But I guess the Jaguars
could surprise you.
The Jaguars could beat the Texans, obviously.
Right. They'll sweep the Texans. Everyone's going to sweep the Texans.
Maybe split with the Colts if they, depending on, I don't know. It's hard to say what they're going to do because the Colts defense is good, so it's going to be difficult.
Because here's my thing: I don't think they split with the Colts because the Colts were good with Phillip Rivers at the end of his career. If all Carson Wentz has to do is just not suck. Like he doesn't even have to go back to his MVP season, his MVP candidate season. He has to just go back to just not being bad and turning the ball over. And as long as he's just decent, that team will be better, and they would sweep Jacksonville.
Right. They might. Yeah, you're right. They're probably going to give Tennessee a run for their money. Actually,
yeah.
I think they could, because Tennessee is kind of a one-trick pony. They have a great one trick, but if they find a way to slow it down,
yeah, but they still got a couple of receivers though. If Tannehill,
nah, they don't have anything anymore because they let go of Corey Davis.
What happened to Brown?
They got AJ Brown.
That's okay. That's all they got. Okay.
And they got rid of Delaney Walker, and they got rid of Jonnu Smith.
That's right. I forgot that. Where'd Walker go? I forgot that he left.
Walker's just out.
He's done.
Yeah, he's just done.
Oh, he retired. Okay.
Yeah.
And Jonnu Smith went to the
Patriots with Hunter Henry.
Jonnu Smith, I like Jonnu Smith. He's nice.
That's why, like, if you ask these guys, I've been keeping it close to the chest, but it don't really matter. I really think that AJ Brown is going to be this year's Calvin Ridley, because AJ Brown was hanging out in elite numbers with averaging like 5-6 targets a game.
Yeah.
With no Jonnu Smith, no Corey Davis, and now he's the only receiving option. I think he averages like 9 targets a game. And I think and it's his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah, but
he steps into elite numbers.
It works against him too, though, because now he's the only receiver that a defense has to really worry about.
Yeah, but if they're so worried about Derek, it kind of. I get what you're saying, but when you have a running back like Derrick Henry,
it does take a little bit
attention. It takes that off of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, I'm excited to see how they. I think this is going to be one of the better football seasons we've had in a long time.
Yeah, it's a lot of newness still. I thought last year was a lot of new, but this is
this year is going to be wild.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never seen a draft like this with all these receivers coming out of college.
Dude,
I mean, this changes the game.
Yo, we've had 2 drafts back to back where we've had like a lot loaded with receivers. Yeah, we're due for a running back draft.
Yeah,
hopefully,
we got Najee Harris, so that's what I'm happy about.
Honestly, I do like that Najee Harris was the only running back to come out of the first round so far.
No, Travis
Etienne. I'm sorry. Etienne.
The very next pick.
Yeah. So now you got Javonte Williams and you have Michael Carter.
Yep. For tomorrow.
So maybe that goes at one of those go to Atlanta.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Yeah.
Listen, Atlanta's offense is going to be ridiculous. I think.
Are they going to retain Julio though?
If Julio stays,
they need him to stay at this point.
Like even if he were to leave, the offense would still be
it'll still be potent, but it's so much better with Julio.
Is he under contract or is he not under contract?
No, they're trying to move him.
They're trying to trade him.
But they can't even officially move him till June 1st because of the cap reasons. I don't even understand how that all works.
Yeah, I don't get either, but stupid.
But I personally don't think Julio goes anywhere this year. I think
you got to see what this offense can do before you get rid of him.
Yeah,
because they might score 40 points a game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why you draft Kyle Pitts and you can have arguably one of the most prolific offenses in the last couple of years, and then it doesn't make sense to just get rid of your star receiver who's held you down for years once you get the tight end. Like, I would love to see what it looks like with Julio, Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Ridley. And then if they like somehow manage to get like Javonte Williams next round, dude, that offense is disgusting.
Russell Gage ain't bad either, bro. Honestly,
yeah, exactly.
No, he's not. But yo, my thing is like, so they got Mike Davis at running back. He ain't a true one. But if they get Javonte Williams, Mike Davis becomes the 1A, who is the in between the tackles runner, and Javonte Williams becomes the 3rd down running back and receiving running back. That's kind of nice, bro.
How's their line? How's their old line?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They're okay. They're not horrible. I mean,
kind of on the lower end of middle of the pack.
I mean, at this point, though, I think most teams are just middle of the pack.
It's not. There's not too many elite other than Indy.
I mean, look at even Kansas City, man. They lost what, 2 guys, and they were horrible.
Yeah,
that offensive line was horrible.
They got 2 coming back though, and they got what's his name?
Orlando
Ravens. Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown, that's what's his name.
So their offensive line is going to be good next year, but
it's going to be a 6th season. Now I got to go study and see who I'm going to pick in this dynasty.
What pick you got?
Oh yeah, that's Tuesday.
Yo, I got 4 and 7.
You traded with Sid for 7?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You want 11, Mark?
No, I got number 5, I think.
Excellent. Who are you taking?
I don't know. A receiver probably, but I'm leaning towards. But
let me know who you want so I can take him.
Well, just do like your Eagles did tonight, and then I'll
straight. So we got that Tuesday, so that'll be fun. That should only take like 30 minutes. It's only 3 rounds.
Yeah, even that, not even.
Yeah,
rookies only, right?
It's
yes, sir.
Yeah. So I got to start studying now. See who. I mean, I know I should study. I think I know who I want. I definitely want Kyle Pitts if he's there.
Yeah.
I got to get a quarterback, I think.
I got Mahomes, so I think I'm good with that for now.
Yeah, you're all set. Idiot.
But I don't know. I think I need a receiver.
You should have came to me, bro. I was trading them boys like it was nothing.
You should be able to get like a Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith at least.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think I'm definitely going Kyle Pitts if he's there.
I don't really need a tight end. I got a couple of good ones. I got Noah Fant from Denver, who I like.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Jonnu Smith that I like.
I like Jonnu.
All right, fellas, we're gonna wrap that up. It is it's 12:20. Yo, this was a very, very successful live for the 3 people that's still hanging out in chat. Thank you.
Good stuff.
It's probably us too.
Stopping on. If you're down, bro, we got tons of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. So if you want to hop on for any of it, we'd love to.
I'm always down to talk sports because texting Sid, I text Sid almost every other day about that type of nonsense. And like a forum where I might be able to rant a little bit would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely get you on the next one. Maybe like I said, definitely May 12th, they're gonna release the schedule. So we definitely want to do a little show, kind of just talking about the matchups and everything like that. So maybe we'll get you on for that.
Yeah, text me. I mean, if it's in the evening, I'm home.
Yeah. Sam Dennis, thank you,
Sam,
bro.
Sam, stay for the ride, bro. And everything. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you, on Ebbs. Thank you so much. Mark, thanks for joining us, man.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And until next time, fellas.
Good stuff, coming 32.
See you.
Peace.